Oh yes, it's 10 o'clock, 10:02 actually, 10:02 a.m. and it's January the 16th. 4 more days until the inauguration of one Donald J. Trump and that of J.D. Vance for as his vice president. Since we're here, um, now I did a premiere video. Did a pre-record, and somebody wanna challenge me in the chat room because I was half-ass asleep. Really wasn't paying attention. But like I said, if you watch the pre-record video earlier this morning, uh, I believe that because I see was coming, right? I see what's coming. Um, I think it's time for um, the Democrats to go ahead and preempt. Uh, well, it's not really preempted, but since they started early, um, before the final boss even appeared, just go ahead and just file for expulsion. Now, granted, it says 2/3. It will take 2/3 to to kick somebody out of Congress, outside of the House of Representatives. And I'll just say to the Democrats, just go ahead and file it, and go on about your business. Now you only got what 50% of the House, 50 what 49 50%. Even if you tag along 2 Republicans, right? That'll be 51%. You still, even though that's not enough to kick her out of the House, what you would do is you would send a message to anybody else who make a threat like that to any of her uh, congressmen. It won't be tolerated, and that's what needs to happen. Now, as for the other thing, right? As for the other issue at hand, what they was arguing about. Now, she was talking about. I mean, Congresswoman Crockett. She was more on the whole. She was more on the thing about how she was more on the thing about how the excuse me, on how the abortion and the woman's right to choose and women's rights, um and then you know Congresswoman Nance went ahead and gaslit the conversation and made about bathrooms and people who's part of the LGBTQ community, right? You using bathrooms along with um transsexuals, I should say, using bathrooms with people who are not of their um gender, or their assigned gender. And I gotta say this, and it's gonna be controversial. What I'm about to say. Uh, Congresswoman Nance does have a point, even though she deserved to be expelled from Congress. But the point she was trying to make does have legs to it. Um, it has legs to it because for years Republicans could always talk about science. I mean, they try to deny science, right? Well, that's if you ask a Democrat when it comes to climate change. And don't get me started about climate change because uh, I think climate change is I think part of that is I think as a um, I think a lot of it is based on uh, conjecture, not based upon facts here. So I was waiting for Queen Sunkiss or somebody, because somebody was in the chat room talking about let's go, let's go ahead and do this. Hold on, there's somebody in the chat room. Oh, Freddy, what's going on, Freddy? I'm sorry, it wasn't. Yeah, yeah. Freddy said, yeah, do not agree with the threats, but she's right about everything else. Yeah. I do agree with Congresswoman Nance on that, but she does need to be kicked out of Congress. She need to be given the boot, you know, because yeah, there was no need for that threat. She was doing that, and this is one thing I hate about uh, American politics. Right? People act a fool on Congress. That there is a reason why people like her and Margie Taylor Greene and the squad, AOC. Yes. I'm gonna add AOC to this too, right? And the squad. The reason why they act like this, let me tell you why they act like this. I already emailed you the link. I emailed you the link. So when it comes to them, right? They act a fool, not because they act a fool because they want the donor class back home to cut a commercial of them, quote unquote, quote unquote, um, for the campaign ad. And that's one thing I hate about Congress, though, because you always have somebody grandstanding, right? Oh, she's already here. Never mind, she's already here. I'm about to drop that link. I'm gonna erase that link. I'm gonna erase that though. Anyway, what's
Yeah,
going on,
yeah,
Queen?
get that up out of here. Get that shit out of here.
Yeah, what's going on with you?
I came to fight you. Uh,
About what?
what do trans got to do with what they was talking about? What was being presented on the House floor? What does trans have to do with it at all?
Oh well. What the congresswoman from South Carolina was bringing up was about transsexuals and bathrooms, because she put out that bill about banning transsexual from bathrooms, and she gaslit the entire committee with
Yes, it
that with
didn't have
that.
nothing to do with what she was talking about. She was talking about an amendment to the Civil Rights Act.
Can you please repeat that, because you kind of boring.
Oh, am I still bargaining?
Okay, I hear you now. Go ahead and say it. Go
I
ahead.
said that they was talking about the amendment to the Civil Rights Act. So what do trans got to do with that?
It's the reason I'm tell you why I'm tell you why she did it, to put a wrench in it.
Right. I can't stand
So
Nancy Mace. Nancy Mace gets on my damn nerves. Now, let's address this other thing. What is this nonsense about Democrats and this trans nonsense? Because I ain't heard no Democrats go out here and say, yeah, trans women is women. I ain't heard them say that.
no, because what she said I'm talking about Crockett, right?
Yes.
What she said is very as is it's an error, right?
What's the error?
Because there are cases of men going into girls' bathrooms and such. I mean, there are girls. I mean, she lives in Dallas, right? She's from the Dallas area, so there have been
Uh-huh.
court cases filed in Dallas about boys playing in girls' sports.
But that's not
I
what she
mean,
said. What she said was none of her constituents have written her to tell her that they are concerned about being raped in a bathroom by a trans man, woman, however you say that.
right, right.
So that's
Granted of
not an
that, but
error. If
she,
none of her constituents have said that to her, then that's not an error. That's what her experience is as a representative, is it not?
okay, okay, true, true. Yes, sure. Her own constituents may not tell her, but she knows that there have been court cases in Dallas. Not all of Dallas is in her district, by the way, right? Not all of,
Right.
but she knows by reading the paper, knowing what's going on in Dallas, that there's been court cases like puberty blockers, like this woman that gave her son puberty blockers against the wishes of the father, all of that. So I mean, I understand she's talking about her own constituents, but she knows that Dallas is her city. So
However, that's not
I think it.
on the Senate floor. So why would
Okay,
she have a
okay.
discussion about something that's not on the Senate floor? I mean, not the Senate, the House floor. That's not what they were discussing. So why would she engage in such a conversation?
I don't know. I don't know. But
She
you know,
shouldn't.
I
She
just
should not
yeah, she
engage in
should.
that conversation because engaging in that conversation is where we get to where we are now. There are cases where people have complaints. Yes, people do have complaints about that. But I highly doubt that is people running around, only crazy people or people that have actually experienced this, which is a very small number of people have experienced being assaulted by somebody pretending to be trans in a bathroom.
Hmm.
So now you want to change the topic of what's at hand to talk about something that one affects a minority of the population because most bathrooms are still separated male and female.
Hmm.
There are a few places that have um gender
A
neutral
unisex,
bathrooms, unisex,
right?
whatever you call it, and I've been to them.
Hmm.
And it's not as terrible as people make it sound. It's still separated, even though it's one room is still separated male and female.
Right, right, right. I just think that she tried to starting trouble and did that. Can't can let's take it outside. And then though I don't know if you watched saw the part of the chairman of the committee try to cop please and then try to do this. Oh, I don't know what that mean. I'm like, get the hell out. You know what take it outside means. You know what that
I
means.
mean, he didn't know what a bad built, bleach blonde butch body was neither. But hey, it is what it is.
You
The
talking
chairman,
that's not that. Yeah, that chairman was so stupid. Like, really, you don't know what that means? You don't know what take it outside means?
the chairman is a
Let's go
coward.
out.
Okay,
Yeah,
he's a
yeah,
coward.
he is a coward. He is a coward. And I said, and I'm say who also a coward? The Democrats. The Democrats are cowards. You take what should have happened. That
Hmm.
the night that happened, They could have called a press conference, having Jeffries, whatever his name is, talking about expulsion, expulsion, expulsion. Get that heifer up on out of there. That should be the first thing that they should have said this morning. Get this heifer up. She made a threat to the madam Congresswoman. Get this heifer up on out of here.
Big J, pull up your video for me.
Okay, okay, hold up. May said, uh, can y'all recap what happened? Okay, let me go ahead and do this then. Let me go ahead and do this then.
Go ahead and pull your video up so we can recap.
Yeah. Cause I did a video on this. Let me go ahead and do this real quick. So, in
Yeah,
fact,
and it's unfortunate you missed that ass whooping. I was so listening. I was like, ooh,
man,
that's your
that
stand
ass
on your
whooping,
right.
man,
Mm.
that ass whooping on Brownsville. Oh my God! Whoa, whoa! I missed. I was on the panel and I left. I said, man, I'm going to work.
I was wondering
And,
where you was at. Cause
no,
I
I was
wasn't,
at work.
yeah.
I was at work. I didn't know Brownsville got his ass roasted like that.
Mm.
Damn, he got
I knew
drugged.
it was coming.
Brownsville got
She was
drugged.
there. She was like, hold on, hold on. I said, uh oh. They about to get your ass. Mm-mm.
Man, what they did the Brownsville. I'm sorry, not Brownsburg. Uh, yeah, man, that shit right there.
I was wondering where you
Oh,
was
I was at work. I didn't know that happened though. I didn't know that happened, man. I was like, hold on, hold on.
That's
You know
how I
what?
thought
Let's.
you might have been listening. I was like, I know Big J should be at
Woo,
work right now. I can't believe he ain't in the chat
woo,
listening to this shit. All right.
man. Okay, so here is the video, right?
Mm.
Let's get back on this topic, and we're gonna talk about that later on. Cause that one, man. Anyway, let's really talk about this, right? So the video I did said in defense of Jasmine Crockett and expulsion of Nancy Mace, right? So here's
Yeah.
the video. So let's play it,
The
right?
first full week of the new Congress has been taking place. And during the select committee, the House Select Committee, you have a firestorm happening between.
But you know what?
But
Do you want my commentary, or you want to
I
play
want
the?
your commentary.
Okay. Go ahead. Let's play my commentary.
Jasmine Crockett, the Democratic Congress lady from the district, the 30th district of Texas, and she was having a soliloquy against the Republican member of the House of Representatives by the name of Nancy Mace, whose name sounds like a cartoon character. She represents the
Stop.
state
Pause
of
it.
South
Pause it.
Carolina, District 1.
So what?
Now this is the
What?
same woman that said that she don't have to say Kamala Harris's name right.
It wasn't she the one that doctor, that stupid ass Professor Dyson, Michael Darrell Dyson got uh exposed. She exposed the shit out of him.
Probably. She just as ignorant as
Yeah.
Martin Taylor Greene. She
Well, well,
just a
well,
little bit more intelligent.
yeah. So anyway, let me go ahead and play this some
Yeah.
more. Right.
The first district. And during this um, exchange over transgendered LGBTQ rights on who get to use bathrooms on the nation's capital, a firestorming feud where Nancy Mace said, "Let's take it outside."
I don't even know how we got there because I tried to make it clear how many civil rights it doesn't just boil down to one conversation, but I can see that somebody's campaign coffers really are struggling right now. So she gonna keep saying trans, 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 so that people will feel threatened. And child, listen. I want y'all
I
to
am
tell
no
me
child.
whether or
Do
not
not call me a child. I am no child.
I want
Don't
to
even
find
start.
out
I am a grown
which
woman.
of those
I am 47 years
emails
old. I have broken
actually
more
have
glass ceilings than you.
women. I
Order,
am
please.
reclaiming my
Let's go.
time.
You will not.
Whoa, 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 whoa! No, no, no. I'm 74 years. I'm no. I'm 47 years old. I've broken more ground than you. Wait. I broke more glasses than you. Wait. What?
Is that what she said?
Do yeah. Now do you smell? Do you hear jealousy?
If that's what she said, yeah, that's jealousy.
I've broken more ground. I've broken more ceilings than you. Huh? Where at? When?
Yeah, because I ain't never heard of her
Anyway.
until she started getting into it with Miss Crockett. Mrs. Crockett, excuse me.
hmm let's continue
I am
this.
Order.
not a
Chairman,
child.
I am reclaiming my time.
If you want to take it outside,
Mr. Chairman, the committee is not
Okay.
in order.
Now she wants to fight. That white woman wants to fight. Man, she mad. She want to go. She really want to fight at this point.
That woman don't want to fight. The last time, what was
Shit.
it? Was it the DEI bill that they initially put out when Jasmine was getting
Uh huh.
ready to respond? Homegirl grabbed her jacket and left. She don't want to fight. She was just putting on theatrics in them halls. Okay, baby,
hmm
she ain't trying to see them Dallas, Texas hands. She ain't trying to see. She trying to see them hands.
Man. And all this is was just a cut for a 2006 26 campaign commercial. That's all. I hate this type of shit. Like you see this grandstanding, and then in 2 years from now, you'll watch a TV, and then you see this type of clip being played. All what they're doing is clipping an ad for the next election, or in case I want to be in Donald Trump's or JD Vance. JD, I want to be JD Vance running mate in 2028. That's all this is, a promo for a commercial. That's all this is. It's so bad that people grandstand like this. It makes me look. That's why I have to question. And it's going to sound bad when I'm going to say it. Democracy, because it always leads to people like this grandstanding when they get elected. But anyway, can't stand that.
Order.
Point of order. Point of order.
Now, if you have watched the video, if you have watched the video, I'm gonna say this to the Democrats in Congress and the Democrat Party at large. This should be the opportunity, y'all, to fight back. Big J, what you talking about? Because Nancy Mance made a threat of some sorts of taking it outside, like as if taking it outside means let's box outside, right? And then let me digress for a minute. Then you got the head member of the committee try to act like he didn't know what Congresswoman Mance means by taking it outside. Trying to do this. Oh, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what it is. Try to act like he don't know what he trying to play. Yeah. I did the Reg the bad guy thing. That's what Reg does. He act like, oh yo, just playing dumb. Like I don't know what's going on. No, nigga, you know what's going on. You see it. But anyway, just keep moving dumb and act like he didn't know what old girl meant when he exactly know what take it outside means.
All right.
You know he knew.
The chair's going to make a rule.
You said what?
I said, you know he knew what that meant. That man just be playing
Yeah,
dumb
you know
all
what
the
that
time.
mean?
He plays
Yeah,
dumb with
playing
everything
dumb. That's what.
all the time. All these times. That's how.
I,
Huh? What? I don't know.
I just
I don't know.
yeah. I don't. Yeah, just playing dumb. You know what that. You know exactly what that person is saying. Come on.
What the gentlelady said was, we can take this outside if you want.
You hear everybody laughing. That's not what she said. If you want it. No, it wasn't that what she wanted. No, she said right now we can go outside. That's all what she said. Quoted verbatim. Trying to act like that was a question. No, she was making a demand. You see how the woman was not asking the question
No.
if you want it. Let's take it outside if you
I
want
done
it.
pulled her
No,
whole
she was
card.
making a demand.
Let's
Let's
go,
go
bitch.
outside.
I would have pulled her whole card. Let's go. I done wrapped my hair up, put it up in a bun, and started taking off my earrings. Let's go, bitch. Who gonna record? Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, let's get it in. This is. I mean, this ain't nothing new. You know what I'm saying? People done got shot in the house of Congress.
Of Congress. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
people done got hit with canes.
Oh boy got
Mm-hmm.
hit with canes and everything.
All kind of things go down. Okay, it goes down. Okay.
So anyway, let's see how dumb. Now I did edit the video because it was taking, that the whole back and forth was taking a little too long. So I didn't want to take it out because it'll last like 30, 40 minutes. So that's why I
Yeah.
cut it to a certain point. But anyway, man, everybody got the idea what he was doing. But anyway, let's play.
And so that could mean you could go outside and have a cup of coffee or perhaps a beer, or I mean, we have
Seriously,
lots of conversations outside. So
What?
You know, God
What?
well, that ain't what she meant. Nope.
Oh, we can have a beer. We can have some. What? No, that means draw these hands. That's what it
I mean, she
means.
wanna catch
You
them
you jackball idiot. You jackball fool. You know what that means?
Yeah, he do.
Yo,
I'm going to rule that it was just
that it's okay.
that it's okay.
All right, and then point of inquiry.
And remember,
now, if that was it was the other way around. Oh man, we better call the what's it called?
You
The
remember
sergeant
when,
at arms, and we need to have.
when I forgot what they was arguing about, but she said Jasmine said shit, and they about lost all their damn mind.
And watch it. That spoiler alert is about to hit. It's about to come. Watch it.
it's a slippery slope you're going down, because we have.
Oh, you're going down the
committee,
slippery
as you
slope.
know.
So just to be clear, in this committee, we can ask, we can threaten violence on someone as long as
no, that's not.
Excuse me.
I did not threaten violence. I threatened no violence. I threatened no violence.
There was no violence.
Bullshit.
She invited her to ride.
No.
He invited violence.
No, baby girl.
Which
No, baby girl. You was trying to do the white girl thing and try to buck up. And then, you know what? Let me leave that alone. Let me leave that alone. Y'all,
trying to
let
look
me
you
leave that
she
alone. Listen, she was about. You know what? Let me keep it moving. Let's keep it moving.
As long as at the end,
I threaten no violence. None. You're making shit up as you go along. You might want to figure this one out.
Order.
you see how she can say shit, but
Ooh.
when Jasmine said shit, the whole oh my god, they acted a whole fool when she said shit. She just said shit and everybody just stay quiet.
And
Hold the name.
Freddie, you're right. Freddie, if this was the other way around, they'd be talking about it on Fox News. They'll make Nance look like some type of a rebel hero. Yeah. And you know what? You know what? I see Margie right under her too. You look at her. She with the hand raised. Damn. I'm surprised, man. I'm surprised, man. She didn't jumped off the top rope on that. Anyway, let's keep it moving.
There was
Mr. Chairman, today.
No violence.
Mr. Chairman,
No violence.
I'm going to appeal the ruling of the chair.
Mr. Chairman,
I'm going to
Chairman, I have
appeal the ruling
a
of the
point of
chair.
inquiry, and I apologize because I had a meeting and came right down. Is it true that Ms. Mace was belittled by being called a child? Is that against our rules?
I would have to look up the rules. I don't know that it's
I'd like to
specifically in
appeal
the
the
rules.
ruling.
We asked for
Well,
proper decorum.
can we strike
asked
it then?
everybody
I'd like to have it
belong.
stricken.
Okay.
I'd have Ms. Crockett's word stricken then.
Well, wait a minute. Why not stricken the word shit?
But
The foul
they wasn't
language.
talking directly to Nancy. So how did they figure that she was calling her child is an expression in African American colloquialism? So how the hell?
No, but here is the thing though. Here's the thing. Nance knows that.
Of
Nance
course he
knows that.
does. Ain't
You
she
in
the
South Carolina.
South Carolina?
Yeah, you in South
And she know
Carolina.
what
You
child
know. Yeah, child. If the word child, most people in the South know what child means. Even if you're not black, you know what that means. Child, please. You know. So
that doesn't mean that
she
you're a
know exactly
child.
what. Huh?
Yeah. I said, yeah, that don't mean that you're a child. She she grandstanding this out. She wanted some
Yeah.
attention.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. Freddie said she wasn't calling her a child. It's just a uh, col-
Colloquialism.
colloquialism. Yeah. Yeah. It's stupid. Let's keep it
That is
moving.
insane.
Yeah, let me keep it moving though.
There's a motion. You have a motion, Mr. Frost?
I move to appeal the ruling of the chair.
Now, if this was the other way around, because Jasmine Crockett is a African American woman, and since I'm gonna say
I
this right
never said.
now, black women are going to be the target. Black women are going to be the target for the next 4 years, at least. Uh, and politically, socially, the African American woman is going to be a target from the alt right, from the
Yo, they don't want this smoke.
and I'm
I
not.
promise they don't.
Hmm.
They don't want this smoke. They think they want this smoke. They don't want this smoke. They're like, she said, we can take it outside. And she quickly, just as quickly as she said it, she quickly walked it back. They don't want these problems. They think they want these problems. It sound good in their head. They don't want these problems.
Saying it to pander. I'm telling you the truth. This was about to happen. So yeah. So I think though, if the Democratic Party got any balls, any guts, any gumption, anything that has some fortitude, y'all might want to seek expulsion of Nancy Mace. And y'all can do it right now. Even if you lose, you'll send a message. Yes. Now, yes. I did put out the Constitution, the Article 1, Section 5, Clause 2, where the House could do it, but it's going to take two-thirds of the vote, which they do not have. But still, I would sit there and still do it. If I was what's his name, Jeffries and people like AOC and people like that, I'll sit there and try to expel her ass. You know,
What
because
good is gonna do?
I, well, shit. I'll fight 30. Damn it, I'll fight 30, man. I try to fight any way to put my boot on her neck.
It depends though. They could win because they not it's not a great majority that they behind by. It's like 2 or 3 seats.
Right, but the thing is though, that's 50%. But in the Constitution, it's 2/3.
Oh yeah, they ain't
So
gonna get that. They ain't gonna get
yeah,
that.
but yeah, but if if they win 52% to expulsion, even though she'll stay in office, the likelihood is they might kick her off this committee, have her go to another committee instead of being on the select committee. She'll be on a, I don't know, some rinky dink committee that nobody cares about. Like,
I
oh,
mean, she don't need
oh,
to be on the oversight committee if she gonna be up here threatening violence or implying violence.
right. Because the oversight committee is one of the major committees. So you kick her off the committee and put her in a, I don't know, uh, the decoration committee or some shit, some committee nobody gives a fuck about. The committee on, oh, I'm mopping the Senate floor shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how, you know, if you know what, that might work. If you use the expulsion as a way to force the congressional leadership to remove her from said committee.
Yeah.
That might work. That might work. You know what? Let me write that down. I'm gonna write that down. That might work. Like, you might not kick out completely, but you might move her out of there and put her in a low grade committee that nobody cares about. Yeah. A decoration committee. Yeah, man. Put her in a decorate where she can just decorate and do Christmas ornaments, holidays. Hey, Easter coming. Hold on, who's coming up? Who's coming up? Hold on. Who's coming up on my panel? Oh, that's Queen. Yeah, you know, you put it.
Yep.
Yeah, you do that. Anyway, let's keep it moving. Hold on, let me play this. Y'all only got what? 49% of the House of Representatives. Only thing y'all can
Yep.
do is at least gain, with half of the vote at almost, y'all could at least send a strong message. But you know what? Come to
What?
think about it, you don't have to expel her, but you could. You can grind any legislation to a halt in order to force Mike Johnson to address her. You can grind. You can go to Ways and Means Committee, grind whatever tax bill bill or legislation that they're trying to write, you can grind that to a halt. You only got half of the House. You grind that you grind that down to a halt and tell him, okay, we might not have the majority, but you're going to have to kick old girl off of these committees. I thought about that. Let me keep it moving. That's another strategy the Democrats should do. Anyway, but here's what it says in the United States Constitution, right? I'm gonna read you the United States Constitution as it follows on section. No, scratch that. From Article 1, Section 5, Clause 2, which reads, each house may determine the rules of its proceedings, punish its members for disorderly behavior, and with the concurrence of 2/3, expel a member. This is a proper. If y'all got some guts, since y'all in the last, let's say, last 4 days, within the last week of the Biden-Harris administration, because we know what's going to happen next Monday. Within the next 4 days, y'all might hurry up and seek seek expulsion of Miss Nancy Mace from her congressional seat and force her to run for it again. That's what y'all need to start doing. Y'all need to start having some guts. The Democratic Party need to have some guts on that regard. Now I know I'm not done yet, right? I'm not done yet. The topic what they was debating about, I have a problem with.
Mr. Donalds to limit debate to 15 minutes. Ms. Crockett will get her remaining 4 minutes, and then each side will have 7.5 additional minutes if necessary. So the chair recognizes Ms. Crockett for the remainder of her 4 minutes that don't count towards the limit to debate. Then from there on, if there's further requests for debate, there'll be 7.5 minutes each time. Chair recognizes Ms. Crockett for her remaining 4 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. The final points that I was going to make is while this amendment has to do with civil rights, for whatever reason, the colleague on the other side of the aisle decided to attack Democrats and pretend as if we do not look out for women. And I want to be clear that it's Democrats that were pushing for the Equal Rights Amendment, and I don't recall any Republicans supporting us having the Equal Rights Amendment. I also want to make it clear that just because someone fantasizes or wants to be dramatic about the idea of someone could be a quote unquote man in a locker room or in a bathroom, I've yet to hear an actual testimony of someone who, for whatever reason, has experienced this in real time. But I can tell you some real numbers and some real facts, because I don't like to live in fantasy when I'm talking about how I'm going to govern for the American people. The facts are, in my state alone, in the state of Texas, once they decided that they were going to overturn the Roe decision, 26,000 women then ended up raped. 26,000 is what we had reported. And that was only within about a year's time span. And when they reported those rapes, none of them seemed to have anything to do with trans folk. And I don't recall any legislation to help out those women in Texas and beyond that are actually dying. We're not projecting may die, but are actually dying or have died in southern states that have decided that they wanted to go after our reproductive freedom. So as a woman in this country, as a Texan, and as a Black woman who, when we look at the numbers, and I believe in data and science, and I know that that escapes a lot of people in this chamber, but the numbers are clear that specifically Black women have always struggled when it came down to the maternal mortality rates in general. The fact that somebody who looks like me, no matter
Okay, let me stop right there, right? I try to tell these idiots online, right, about
Mhm.
all year long,
Mhm.
or I should say the last 3 years, you hear these Negroes online talking about abortion, abortion, man, yo, abortion, man, and you hear people like Phil the Advice Show, the African Diaspora Channel. I can't stand him. Oh, always talking about, yeah, man, they're having abortion clinics at the DNC. There was no abortion clinics just because Planned Parenthood was there. They was not doing abortions. Anyway, they act like abortion was just the biggest thing that was going on with that black women were just having abortions. Well, if you actually look into the data, you know, and that's why that punk ass BJXXX came over here that one day trying to talk about DNCs, trying to make DNC is having a DNC done on a woman is proof that she has an abortion. No,
Mhm.
DNC isn't a procedure on if the woman either have a issues with her pregnancy, either after the pregnancy, or if the pregnancy has, if there's remainder of the material from the placenta
Yep.
that's left inside. That's why
Mhm.
they do see, and you got these idiots online who just quote what the white conservative will be saying and run with the information. Don't know shit. And and there is a Texan. I don't know. Are you familiar with the Texan Tribune,
Yep.
Queen?
Yeah.
Okay, read that article about black. There is an academic in Texas. Black women are dying at an alarming rate in the state of Texas when they're giving birth to children.
Yep.
I talked about this at ad nauseum. Oh man, you just want black women to have abortions, and these black women are whores, and that. Anyway,
No, we don't get proper medical care.
right, right,
My
right.
first child was stillborn due to improper medical care.
Mm-hmm.
We don't give a damn. I had preeclampsia, and this is my first pregnancy. I ain't never heard of no damn preeclampsia, so I didn't know nothing about it. I was going to the doctor, and I was letting the nurse practitioner, because the doctor saw me one time. Mind you, this a white man.
Mm-hmm.
The one time that man saw me was to tell me all of the obscure ways that I could die during pregnancy. After that, the next time I saw that man was when I was in L&D, and they was trying to figure out how they was gonna get a dead baby out of my body because I was bleeding and they didn't know where I was bleeding, and they didn't want to put me under because they thought I might go in the shock. That same week, there was another black woman. Her baby was also stillborn. Same doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Same
Mm-hmm.
doctor. When they sit up here and be talking about these abortions, the women that have abortions are having abortions for men that don't want the baby as well. Because the fact of the matter is, abortion is expensive. And for a community that has $1 liquid, most of the time we ain't got the money to pay for no abortions. We have our children.
Mm-hmm.
So it's real crazy that they want to jump on an argument that don't have nothing to do with our community for real. We have our babies, yeah. Planned Parenthood or in neighborhoods that are economically disenfranchised, but that don't make us the consumer of the products.
And most of those abortions are done where? It's done
And
in
doctor's office.
hospitals, doctor's office. Yeah. So I don't know why they keep on saying this shit and they don't know shit about. See, and what's so bad though, when you hear these ignoramuses talking over here, they don't even know what a woman's period it is. You got idiots. I remember this one time, right? I gotta go off on this because this is one of these shocking things I ever heard of. I remember one time I was on O'Shea's channel, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got a grown 45-year-old man got up on O'Shea's channel and try to chin check me about, well, if she having sex vertically, she's not going to get pregnant.
Ooh, hell no. What?
You do you know I cussed that nigga ass out? Do you know I cussed that nigga ass out? See,
That's hilarious.
everybody always say, Big J, why do you yell at people? Because y'all are too old to be that damn dumb. Some of y'all who's on these panels, some of y'all who's on these panels and who's hosting these live streams, y'all are too damn old to be this damn dumb. You mean you did not. You skipped over biology. They had sex ed during high school. I'm sure everybody had sex ed in high school of some sort. And you're telling me that women don't get pregnant? So if a man have a woman against the wall, having sex with a woman against the wall, and he just, you know, you mean she can't get pregnant behind that? It's stupid. And then, Queen, hold on. I want you to understand the ignorance of these niggas online. It's really astounding. I gotta find that live stream. I gotta go back. I gotta go in my archives to find that. You listen to that conversation and you be like, what did he say? Now this happened about 8 years ago, right? This discussion happened, I want to say around 2017, right? So O'Shea was like, huh? Even O'Shea went to medical school. Even O'Shea had to say, wait, what? My God, y'all so dumb. But anyway, that's why and these are the same black men that tell you, let's vote for Donald Trump, and Donald Trump is going to get rid of the Department of Education. But anyway, let me go ahead and play. Let's,
Them niggas don't want to go to school anyway.
God, they so dumb. Anyway, let's keep it moving.
How much money they have, because I can remind you of a very wealthy tennis star that almost lost her life while trying to give birth. Some things I honestly just don't think should be partisan, and frankly, I do believe in privacy, because honestly, I don't want none of y'all making decisions if I ever end up pregnant and have to decide what it takes for me to save my life.
Hold on, let me who is the man that's going to do it? No, never mind. Let me keep it moving, y'all. I'm gonna keep it moving. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Let's keep it moving.
And I give the same opportunity for.
Yeah. I'm flirting right now. I'm flirting, but she's not the one who I would like to date. I want Congresswoman. I want Congresswoman Summer Eve. You know, she looked good though the other day on TV. Yeah, man, she looked good the other day. Anyway, let's keep it moving. Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, let's keep it moving.
Other women in this country to make decisions as they see fit. So while we look at how we protect women completely differently, I can tell you that at least in the 766,000 women or 766,000 constituents that I represent, I have had them come to me concerned about whether or not they could survive childbirth. But I have not had a single person in my district tell me that they were concerned that they may be raped by a trans person. So if there is an issue to solve in this country based on facts, data, and statistics, I think that we need to look at the type of healthcare that we are going to advance for women in this country. And with that, I will yield.
Gentlelady yields back. We're going to now go into the 15-minute cap.
Now, having said that, this is where I disagree with Jasmine Crockett on.
Now we finna fight. Let's go.
This is where I agree with Nancy Mace. This is where we going to fight?
Yeah, this is where we gonna fight.
This one? Okay, hold on. Let's go ahead and play it. Let's go ahead and play it. And I'm ready for this ass beating. I'm ready for this ass beating over here. But let's go ahead and play it. All right. That's on this. The Democrats always have this problem of accusing the Republicans of denying science when it comes to things like the global, the environment, the global climate change, and the woman's body and so forth, right? When it comes to reproductive rights. But what also is troubling is the hypocrisy and the politicalization of science. You cannot change, no matter how many surgeries, how many cosmetics, no matter how much, and what I'm saying, and he said this right now, this is not to be phobic of a orientation, but this well, we need to start talking in realities here. You cannot accuse the Republicans of denying science when you are denying science for political reasons. An XY chromosome determines the gender of said person. XX chromosome determines the gender or sex of said person. The difference between the XY and the XX chromosome is that the XY is determined to be male, while is a mutation of what we become a male child, versus that of XX, which is a female child. So anybody that's born with an XY cannot force themselves to become XX. Now, I know this is not politically correct in what I'm saying. This is not hate speech. This is not about hating those of that lifestyle. But can we just at least admit about what is and what isn't based upon the science of the circumstances of one's birth? I'm just saying. Anyway, Big J out. And like I said, Democrats, start growing you some balls and fight back. Because I see what's about to happen. Fight fascism for once. Stop rolling over dead.
All right. So okay, here's my question. Why are Democrats being accused of denying science?
Well, saying that gender is a social construct. Gender is not a social construct.
Gender is a social construct when we apply it to people because gender applies to language, not human beings. Human beings are classified by sex.
But gender is based upon sex, right? Am
Gender
I
is
am I
a language
correct?
concept.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay.
I'm telling you the
Okay.
truth. When we talk about definition, like this is the thing, people reassign shit to stuff all the time. Like definitions don't exist. Gender does not apply to humans. It started applying to humans when it became a social construct. We have never uh based who we are on gender. Even in biology, did you did you hear about gender when you was in biology class, or did they talk to you about sex?
Well, they said they use the term sex.
Exactly. Gender applies to language. If you look up the definition of gender, it applies to language. So when you start talking about the word gender being used as a social construct as it applies to identification of human beings, it is a social construct because gender applies to language, not people.
Okay. Okay. Then is there a definition like a law, like Black's Law dictionary term of what is gender? Because
No, that's a new
um.
shit. That all is new.
Okay.
But this is the thing. I haven't heard. And if you have heard, then let me know. But I haven't heard any Democrat get up and say a man could be a woman.
I'm not really comfortable with the idea of changing um changing something based upon a feeling and not based upon a fact. Because sooner or later, okay, if somebody says, well, I'm now a shark, and you know you're not a shark because you don't have gills, and you don't have, and your skin is made of a different material than that of a mammal. So, and you don't have fins. And
Uh-huh.
so, when you open the gateway of language, right? When you change language, it's kind of like it's kind of like George. I'm a fan of George Orwell, right? If you
Uh-huh.
read that book called 1984, where words like war is peace and love is now hate,
Yeah.
when you changing words around, you getting a different result, and you creating uh uh much more confusion out in the
Yeah.
world. But when people not governed by logic, they're governed by emotion.
Right.
Hey,
I
hey,
agree.
y'all.
Oh, you hear?
I'm just saying, hey, hey,
Hey,
Yeah, what's going on, man?
I
go
agree with
ahead,
what you're
Queen.
saying. I'm just saying, why is Democrats being termed with that? Because I ain't heard no Democrat get up there and say men or women if that's how they feel or any of that. I have heard them not use discriminatory language. And it sounds to me like people want them to get up there and use discriminatory language. Because at the end of the day, if you don't want a man in your bathroom, that's uh that's a local election issue. Or
Well,
do I have that wrong?
well, well, they can turn that around and make it into a civil rights issue, and not a local one. Because
Right.
at some point though, let's say though let's say the bathrooms are in at an airport or at a school, anywhere that gets federal funding, uh you know is going to become a federal issue at some point.
Y'all,
um
I'm sorry.
Go ahead. No, no, you go
I,
ahead, man.
okay. I guess for me, I know as a woman, I'm very concerned about this movement the Democrats are doing. I think it's a mistake. They are.
taking on more than they can chew. This whole idea of gender is very complicated. As a woman who went to a feminist college, we had to take gender studies classes. And the people who create the language are pretty much the ones who can manipulate everybody's minds because they tell you what the definition means and what it doesn't mean and all of that. And I agree with you saying that, we got to stick to science because what happens is it's a whole bunch of semantics and bullshit. And really, at the end of the day, all they're trying to do is confuse people. And then they say that if you don't agree with what they say, then it's some kind of phobia or hate. Facts are facts. This is scientific. If you let somebody go to the age of puberty, for the most part, once they hit that puberty age, they become biologically male and they will always be male because they have testosterone and they got a dick and balls, and they're always going to be a man. And nothing can change that. You can dress them up, put an outfit on. They will always whoop a woman's ass if they want to whoop a woman's ass. They can always rape a woman. They got the tools to do so. They are a man. Nothing's going to change that. And I think requiring people to pretend is insanity. It's insanity.
But who required anybody to pretend anything?
They do.
Who is they? And where are they doing this in?
It's in a
Well,
lot of places. Yeah, go ahead.
no, no, go ahead, man. Go ahead, go ahead.
It's in a lot of places. As a school teacher, our school district had told us that if we had a boy who said he was a girl and wanted to be called Precious or Rainbow or some other weird shit, to call him Precious or Rainbow and call him by the pronoun that he chooses. So if he says he's a girl, he wants you to use her, she, and hers. You know what I'm saying? Possessive, and you're required to do so legally. So those type of things, and then now they're doing it where they're saying, the locker rooms, little girls, they don't have just all girls locker room. If you say you're a girl and you're a boy with the tools of a boy and the testosterone and the strength of a boy, you can take your behind right on in there because you told everybody you was a girl. And so it's in the school districts, it's in the public sphere. We've seen Target, Target's trying to do unisex, places are trying to do unisex, not only the sports and other stuff. Women are having to compete for jobs. Now they're going to be considered, to a certain extent, covered by some civil rights, if the Democrats keep going. So if they say they're a woman, then they get the same benefits of us as real women. So when there's a quota, if there's a quota or an agenda for a company to say we have CEOs, there's a possibility that if you claim you're a woman, they can put you as a trans in a woman's place and say, well, this person identifies as a woman. We filled our quota. Which the problem is you didn't push women out of the things that women fought for. Because now you are impersonating women. So women are starting from ground zero again. The women's rights movement was useless. You're putting men, biological men, and who dress up like women in places that were meant for women to be. Beauty pageants, I could go on and on. Modeling contracts, it's bad. It's really bad for us.
So
It's kind
this,
of like
go ahead.
go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
No, go
No, no,
ahead.
no,
I'm
no. You go
listening.
ahead. Okay, it's
So
kind of like 'cause I think me and Pure Butterfly was talking about this years ago, right? Where there was the thing, there was this ad about the tampons, right? I'm watching this ad, and I was like, wait a minute, that's not a woman. Why is there a man wearing a tampon for? Why is there a man getting online and saying, "Oh, here I wear these," and then call women natural born women? Well, they're not women; they're birthing persons. So, I mean, when you fool around with language, you are creating a condition where nothing gets done for one, and second, um, where you cannot be. Um, I, I'm very uncomfortable going in on this, but it's something that's not really benefiting to that person or the person who is not in the LGBTQ community. Um,
Well, my thing is, why can't we just give them a separate thing and say, okay, we're going to create trans sports? Let's not
but
take
that's
away
what I'm
from women.
saying.
That's
I
my
was
issue. Don't
listening.
take away from women.
But that's what I'm saying. All of this is local. I ain't seen no push for Democrats to make trans be a thing on a federal level.
Well,
Yeah, there's some bills
mm,
out here. There's some bills.
The bill, and
They're
what
even
do the
saying
bill
like
say?
misgendering people is considered violence. There's a lot of stuff that doesn't make it anywhere at this point on the state house, and I
And I
think they're
don't
trying.
think it's
Aren't they
ever
trying to
gonna
add
make
them to
it
the
that far
federal
because
under? Aren't they trying to add them to Title 9 or 10 or something? Aren't they trying to add that stuff?
you,
I'm not sure.
you talk, you must be talking with that like they're trying to amend Title 10.
Yeah, yeah.
and what's Title 10?
Title 10 is
Discrimination.
for women and discrimination against women and make sure women
So they
have a
trying
leg
to
up.
not discriminate against what trans?
Hold on,
But
I'll be right back.
if
Okay,
they're considered women, then and gender, when you throw that word gender in, that's going to include trans. When you say gender discrimination, that's going to include them because in their mind they're women. So if you don't want to claim that they're women and give them the same protections women get, I just think we're going down a slippery slope if we
this
start
is my problem with the
letting
whole shit.
men decide they want to take the rights of women. That's all.
And my problem with the whole thing is, while I understand that those are valid concerns, I still think that those are concerns that are going to be exclusive to wherever you live at. Because most people are not going to vote for no man to be able to participate and compete against his daughter or her daughter. Most people not going to vote that way. So it's not going to go nowhere. Civil rights apply to everybody. And my issue is if we start focusing on one demographic of people talking about we not gonna support nothing because of you, we essentially end up screwing over ourselves because it's more of us than it is them. And to make the whole situation be about this small demographic of people is shooting ourselves in the foot,
And that's why
which
I
is
don't understand
why.
but why are the Democrats doing that? Why are they putting that like it's the norm of
But the
society? They got
Democrats
other
are
stuff
not
they
doing
should
that. The
focus
only
on.
thing the Democrats not doing that. They're just not using non-inclusive language. That's the only thing they're doing.
What you mean non-inclusive language? What you mean by
They're
that?
not sitting up there saying we not talking about trans. They not doing that, and it sounds like that's what everybody wants them to do. Why would you do that?
Well, I can say that the Democrats, as far as I'm concerned, as locally as well as statewide and in society, are being pegged as the people who are promoting trans centeredness. And I'm saying trans centeredness because they want that to be the norm. And all I'm saying, they can keep that up. They can keep that up. But what they're going to realize is that's going to be the that's going to be the sword they're going to fall on. That's going to be their Achilles heel. They can keep that up. Their woke stuff, they can keep doing that. They're going to keep losing and they're going to lose and lose and lose. If I was in heading leading Democratic Party, I would say, y'all, we got to move away from that. Let's focus on everyday people and everyday people's needs. That issue right there, just put that to the side. It's not a priority. It's just not a
But I
priority.
don't see that. Just like I didn't see the Democrats talking about Kamala's race. I don't see the Democrats saying nothing about this. It is Republicans and conservatives and all these crazy ass MAGA people that keep talking about this. Republicans ain't saying nothing. Just like they told that lie about Tim Walz. Oh, he let boys in the bathroom. He wrote a piece of information so that sanitary products could be put in the school for the girls to make sure that that stuff was funded so the girls could have that regardless of whatever they economic status was, whether they had it or not. It was provided by the school. And because he didn't specifically say girls, they turned around and said it was for boys to be in girls' locker rooms and all kind of manner of stuff. To which to this day it still has not happened. Not in no public school.
But wait a minute, Queen, because there was a lawsuit. I'm back. I'm back. I was
I'm
called
I'm
away, so
talking about in
I
Walls
had a big look.
District. I'm not talking about across the United States. I'm talking about where Tim
Oh,
Walls
okay.
is.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay, okay. Because yeah. I had a phone call. Somebody had to call me, and it was. I need to pick that phone up. But anyway, um, but 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 there is a court case.
Mm-hmm.
It started in Dallas where a woman who had a son and she was giving him puberty blockers against the wishes of her her child's father,
Mm-hmm.
and it went up into the federal court. So I'm assuming this will be a federal issue soon.
Well, it
You
might be,
know,
but it's gonna die because Trump swear in on Monday, and Trump already said ain't no giving no medicine to no kids. So there's that.
But the
well,
question
and
is,
I
why do
agree
the
with that. I
Democrats keep pushing it? Why do the Democrats be
You
the
gonna have to
ones
show
pushing
me
it?
evidence that the Democrats is pushing this because I ain't seen nor heard that. I know people keep saying that because, like I said, they don't use non-inclusive language, but I have not seen no Democrat get up there and say you need to let trans people in your bathrooms, and you girls, you
Well,
need to accept them on your. I ain't seen that.
how about when Biden took and said that Easter is now Trans Day? How about that? That's federal. He took Easter and said this is going to be a trans holiday recognized by the government. That right there is the Democrats taking a stand, and it affects
Oh
everybody in
shit!
the nation.
Hold on, let me
You didn't
look
know
that
about that?
up. Hell no, that
Girl,
sounds
yeah, he
crazy.
did that. Yeah, he did that. Easter, out of all fucking 365 day, Christians was mad. He made it a trans day. And not only did he do that, he had trans come to the White House and speak and be seen and heard. A whole bunch of them. Whole
topless,
bunch of them.
topless. Now, yeah, topless. Now, I did remember that. You know,
Which is not necessary. Why do you got to be indecent to come to the White House? Nobody normal does that, do they? And then also, not only that, he took and put the rainbow all across the damn White House. We didn't appreciate that either. I ain't never had no black flag, no black liberation flag go across the White House, to be honest with you. So this is the type of stuff that they're getting known for. And when you look at Georgia and you look at local governments and you look at local school districts and ordinances, it is
Okay,
Democrats that are pushing legislation forward to try to protect and push forward agendas, even in the workplace. It's
so that's
Democrats
not
that are
true.
trying to do that.
That is
I ain't
not
seen no
true.
Republicans pushing it. I ain't seen no Republicans locally
I
or
ain't seen
statewide.
nobody push it, but I did see that Trans Day and Easter happened to fall on the same day this year.
Girl, stop. Happen.
March the 31st is Trans Day. I don't
Happen.
know how long
Mm.
that's been because I'm not no damn trans. So he didn't make Easter a trans day. That was already the day that was designated for it. Easter
He didn't
moved
have to
very
do
quick.
that. He didn't have to do that though. He didn't have to do that.
So if
He could have chose.
this is
He
the
could have
other
chose
thing.
June. June is gay
He
month. He
didn't
could have chose
choose.
June.
No. He didn't choose anything. Trans Day was already a set. Trans Day of Visibility is what it's called. It happens on March the 31st. The year last year, whenever he did this, the day and the day of Easter, because Easter is dependent upon what's going on in the sky. So Easter changes every year. This time, Easter just happened to fall on the day that is the day of Trans Visibility Day. So Easter has not become Trans Day. It just happened to fall on the same day that particular year.
It's gonna come close to Easter every year though, correct?
Hell, I don't know. This the first time I had heard about it. I didn't even know there was a Trans Day of Visibility until that shit happened.
See, that's the thing. When people choose these things, they choose language, they choose definitions, they choose dates. There's some intention behind it.
So Rachel Crandall
LGBTQ
Crocker.
LGBTQ is June. They could have done that shit in June sometime to help celebrate Gay People Month. They could have done that, but they chose for some reason the dates around Easter. I mean, hey,
Ra-
hey,
Ra- Rachel Crandall Crocker, executive director and co-founder of Transgender Michigan, started the Day of Recognition in 2009. She chose March 31st as the date because it was far enough away from Pride Month in June and the more somber Transgender Day of Remembrance held every year in November to commemorate those in the community who have been killed out of hate to have its own presence. this is my thing though.
Mm.
At the end of the day, do they not have rights because they choose to wear a dress?
They don't have the right to start infringing on biological women. They don't have those rights.
They do not have the right to infringe on biological women, and I will agree with it. But at the same time, once again, if they want to have a day of visibility, why would you tell them they can't? That's like telling us, "Fuck your Black History Month, get rid of it."
Look,
Why would you do that?
listen, I got my own oppression. I got my own oppression, and I am not about to fight for people who don't have nothing to do. They're not fighting for my oppression. I don't see no trans fighting for my black this or my black that. I don't see them doing nothing for me. And that's the
And I ain't
danger.
trying
We
to fight for
women,
them to do nothing. I'm saying we is sitting up here talking about not fighting for civil rights because we focus on the smallest demographic of population. Who gives a damn about a man in a dress? I
yeah,
don't care.
I care if he's coming in the bathroom with my daughter. I care.
Then fight that at your local level. This not a federal issue. But civil rights
Okay,
is. You
you
motherfuckers just
okay.
rewrote the Voting Rights Act and the Civil Rights Bill, and they talking about removing DEI. All of these things which are covered under civil rights, and they're rewriting the shit. And we sitting up here and talking about some obscure man in a dress somewhere.
I see your point. I see your point. I think that the people really want to stop this machine moving forward on this issue. Dang. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hello, Queen.
Yeah, can you hear us?
Yeah,
People
yeah,
always do that.
yeah.
It's funny.
I
I
hear
didn't think
you.
nobody would call.
I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. Um.
Uh-oh. Oh, she dropped?
Uh-oh. Yeah. 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 She dropped. She might come back. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I heard that beat. So hold on. I really want to talk about what happened last night, but I'm gonna let y'all talk about this a little bit
Yeah,
longer.
I want to hear. I want to hear this. I want to hear what. Yeah, Queen, I feel you. I feel what you're saying. It's not a federal issue. I see what you're saying. I just think that there is a need in society to address like what's real and what's not real. Let's stop make believing shit and let's stop putting children in weird places. And I think that's really just something that people are concerned about. But I see what you're saying. It's not no federal legislation that's trying to force everybody. So why are we talking about it? I get what you're saying.
I'm just saying the people that's pushing this is um mad because the Democrats won't take a stand against the population of people, and that ain't never been what the Democratic Party was about. So folks is mad because they won't use exclusive language. But I ain't seen now Democrat get up there and say, "Nah, you better be okay with this trans in your daughter back." I ain't never seen it.
I've seen it. I've seen it.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We got Biden's Surgeon General.
Mhm.
That's all I'm gonna say. Because that man went to Africa and was trying to force the Africans to accept. Now hold on. The man has surgery. He's wearing a dress. He got titties now.
Oh
All
God,
that,
it's
right? So he
disgusting.
so he went to Africa in the Surgeon General's attire, trying to convince the Nigerians and whoever else over there to accept um the LGBTQ community. Or no, scratch that. The trans community.
And not to mention, our federal government has a lot of funding that promotes that shit. Let's just say that our tax dollars do actually promote that under Democratic push. They do.
Well, I
They got
mean, the
programs they
Democrats
fund,
are
nonprofits they fund with federal dollars to promote that
they
stuff.
they are an inclusive party, so I get that.
Man,
But
mm.
this is what I'm saying. At what point do we realize, or at what point you say they don't have the right to infringe on our rights, which is true. I agree with that. I don't want to see no big old grown ass man in the bathroom when I get ready to go in there. I don't want to have to start teaching. my daughter independence, and I can't teach my grandbaby, I should say. I don't want to have to get to a place where I'm teaching my granddaughter some independence and I can't do it because it's a possibility that he might be a grown behind man in the bathroom. So I get it, but I'm just saying this is a topic of civil rights.
We don't think they deserve civil rights. That's the problem. Be a regular person and you got rights. You trying to get a special category because you want to pick some weird shit. You don't deserve no extra rights or no special class. You're not protected. You want to put a fucking dress on and you got a dick. Take your ass out there and good luck. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at.
Well, you don't. That don't give him. That don't mean because it's a man that want to wear a dress that somebody got the right to go beat him to an inch of his life or even kill him because of it. And that's why they are protected class. Like we talking about people's civil rights. Fuck the bathroom. I can fight you about the bathroom if I need to rally people around and tell that congressperson don't vote for this bullshit or you gonna lose your seat. Then so be it. That's why we have a political process. But I'm also not that strongly against what these people doing that I'm willing to ignore the fact that everybody's civil rights is up for grabs
Queen, you
when
don't
they
think that shit
playing these
weird?
games.
Just keep it real. You don't think this shit is fucking weird? Seriously?
Think what's
They got a
weird.
right to do it, but is it not weird? Cutting your dick off and taking hormones and all the shit. You
So
got a
I'm
right
gonna
to
tell
do it,
you
but don't
like
you think
this.
that shit weird?
This is my personal opinion.
Okay.
My
Okay.
personal opinion is that the gay should have never been removed from diagnosis, the diagnosis code book
Okay.
because and I that's not for the people that's attracted to the same sex, right? I'm not talking about them. I don't necessarily think what they got going on is abnormal, but when you got people that's sitting up here talking about they are something that they could never be biologically, I think that's mental illness, and I think
Yes.
that because we got this whole rainbow of stuff going on, I think that's why it was in the DSM as a mental illness to begin with. I think when they unclassified that, like it should just say with gay. It shouldn't have went no
Right.
further than that. I think
Mm.
anything outside of that, no matter what definitions these people put up with, I think all of that stuff is a mental illness. Because when you cutting off your penis and you cutting off your breast and you throwing up your coochie and extending your labias and all this stuff that
And
when you're doing,
putting compressions on your chest so you can pretend you don't got no titties or cut your titties off. It's weird. But go ahead. I'm
yeah,
listening.
when you start mutilating yourself.
Okay.
Okay, self mutilation has never been something that is. Let me not say never because we do tattoos and scarification and stuff like that. But
Plastic surgery. Yeah. Yeah.
when you start removing your body parts to be something that you could never biologically be, I do think that's mental illness, and I think they when they remove gay from the DSMV, I forgot what it's called, but when they removed it from their book, when they moved it from the diagnostic book, I think they should have put other concessions in there to define some of this stuff because I've seen the videos of these people like we focus a lot, and when I say we, I'm talking about the society. We focus a lot
Hmm.
on trans women. We don't talk too much about trans men. But when you go and you look and see how the Venus symbol got removed from the tampon and the pad box, that was trans men that did that. Those was
Right.
women that bleed every month that didn't want to be reminded that they was women. Like, ma'am, men don't wear pads and tampons. You know, so it's not just the men that's doing us harm, it's women that think they men that are also doing harm to women. And that's a thing to be fought. But I don't think we need to be zeroed in on them while everybody else civil rights is up on the table. Like, fuck them. What about the rest of us? We so busy fighting
I
the
agree.
minority that we about to shoot our own self in the foot because these people is sitting up here playing with our rights and we talking about these. We gonna focus on them so hard they gonna have all the rights and we ain't gonna have none because we looking at the wrong shit.
I think that we need to put that on the like it's called prioritizing. And so I would argue that the Democrats need to do a better job of prioritizing the everyday person that's going to vote for you. And I'm not going to make this political, but even retail had to learn that hard lesson. You're going to lose if you focus on ignoring the majority of your supporters of whatever you're doing. You ignore them for a very small minority. Target had to learn the hard way. It's a lot of different people that realize when you go woke, you go broke. Target went all out, guns blazing. We're gonna focus on trans. We're gonna promote gays. We're gonna promote. What they didn't realize is that the everyday average American don't give a damn about that. The average American was offended that you put displays and all kind of strange merchandise at the front of the store. And you know what average everyday American said? Maybe you don't need my money. Maybe you need to let the trans come here and shop. And they showed them. The trans don't even support y'all to this level of retail, and so Target had to pull all that back. And that's what I'm saying. The Democrats are going to have to do that. You're going to have to pick your damn poison. Are you going to represent the majority of the people, or are you going to focus on trans and you're going to die on the sword for trans? I'm telling you, I am done with the Democratic Party because I don't like it. And I'm not alone. You see them 18,000 people that sat back? It wasn't all about Kamala. Was it 18? How many was it, Queen, that didn't go vote?
It
18
was a
million?
lot of them. It was a lot.
Right. Yeah.
It wasn't just
Well.
Kamala. People
All
are
it took
tired.
was no. It wasn't just. It wasn't just. It was just two counties. All she needed to do is win two counties, Wayne County in Michigan, and that other in Milwaukee County. It would.
You telling me all
She would have
18
got.
million?
She
Are
would
you
have
saying
stopped
all
Trump.
18 million votes, the people who didn't go vote, they came out of then just two counties? 18 million? Is that what you're saying? 18 million
No,
people didn't go
no,
vote.
no, no. No. I'm talking about the electoral. Okay, if she would have won, okay,
We
yeah,
still got to
okay,
explain why
okay,
18
yes,
million
you're right.
people did not go to vote for her. And it's not just because she's black.
Right. I understand that. I understand that part. I understand about the 18 million votes, but I'm looking at the electoral college. If you look at Michigan and Wisconsin, and if you sit there and look at them two counties, they voted for when she was running for vice president 4 years ago, and then all of a sudden you switch. No, no, that the Democratic Party did not care about the people in the Midwest. They didn't care
Ah,
about the people in the South.
right.
Now the South, you see what I'm saying? Yeah, they didn't care about the people in the Midwest because why? Kamala is California, Biden is East Coast. Ain't nobody repping the whole Midwest.
Right.
When they lost the Midwest, it was over with. They lost the same Midwest how Hillary lost the
But hold
Midwest.
on, Big
Them
J.
same
Isn't that why
states.
she picked a
And,
white
and,
man?
and it took those two
Isn't
counties.
that why she picked a white man as her vice president? Because
Right.
he's supposed to be Midwest, right?
She picked him because
Yeah,
she
yeah,
worked with him
yeah, yeah.
before and
From
she has a rapport with him. That's why she picked him.
Oh, I thought it was because he was from that
yeah,
area.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, but well, that's part of it. That's why JD Vance got picked. They're from the same area. Ohio. I mean, it's the
Right.
Midwest. So I think if she thought picking somebody from Wisconsin, from Minnesota, she thought that she was gonna pick up them states up. No, she should have went. She should have went to somebody that would have been more exciting, at least. I don't
I
know.
like the man personally. I liked him.
I right. But I think though she should have picked somebody who didn't look like an old white man. She could have picked somebody who has brown hair.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, let me ask you this,
You got a little more youth in
let
them.
me ask you this, Big J.
Go ahead.
Do you think that the Democratic Party is out of touch with the wokeness? Do you think they
Yes.
are?
Yes, 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 yes. I actually tend some of the local meetings. Yes, they are out of touch. They're out of touch. Even at the local level, they're out of touch. Because even down here, right? I'm gonna use Houston. I'm gonna use Harris County Democrat, right? When Sheila Jackson Lee died, right? They was going to replace her, right? Instead of picking Amanda Edwards, right? Now Amanda Edwards, you might have seen her. She down here in Houston, light skinned, black woman. She's about like my age, right?
Hmm.
But then they instead of picking her, because she was the runner up to Sheila Jackson Reed during the primary. No, what they turned around and picked Sylvester Turner, who was the mayor of Houston, who fucked Houston up.
Oh wow.
Houston's been fucked because of Sylvester Turner. The fire department fucked up, all that shit. Well, you know
So you
what?
saying he got a
You know what?
track
That's
record?
the
You
same way
saying he
what's
got a track
going on in
record of failure?
California.
He got a track record of failure, and they put him as a leader.
Yes,
Mm.
failure. He was a failure when he was a state rep. He was a failure as an attorney. He was a failure as mayor of Houston.
Damn.
He's been a failure for 35 years. And the only reason why he keeps staying in office because, well, he's in a district full of black people. He's in a black district, therefore he's going to automatically win. And even despite the fact everybody have problems with him. But you try to tell people they don't care. They just he represent me. But anyway, I ain't gonna let me leave that alone because
Hmm.
I'm gonna go off to so, some people gonna accuse me of cooning, but
No, that ain't cool.
some of these politicians have no business staying. Yeah, some of these politicians have no business being in office because you've been a world class fuck up and you've been there ever since when I was in first grade. You've been in office since I was in first grade, and everything you did was shit.
That's that term limits conversation.
I
Term
can't.
limits.
Right, right. And I'm like, really? Sheila Jackson Lee been Congresswoman for when I was. Let me see how old. I want to say 1995, and she died. She died about 6 months
Yeah,
ago.
that's sad.
So yeah. So I'm just like, yeah, y'all been here too long. You've been here when I was going through puberty. You've been in office.
So, Queen, do you think that the Democrats are really in tune to everyday people as a whole?
Yeah, I do.
Queen.
Y'all can't hear me?
I don't know. She might
I
be
can
busy.
hear
Can y'all
her.
hear me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, we hear you.
Yeah, I think they in tune. I
Yeah,
think
we
they
hear you.
just
Hear you now.
not. I don't think they're. I don't think they are speaking properly for the people they represent.
You have a danger when you try to be all things to everybody all the time. And I think that's the mistake that the Democrats are making. So you really do have to decide, like even in business, you have to pick your customer. Everybody ain't your customer. And I think the Democrats are scared to do that. They're afraid to lose anybody. And they can't do that. They're gonna have to really decide because the party system we have is only two parties for the most part. I mean, they can actually make a move left or right. It takes those two parties, right? And in other countries, you got 5, 10, 15 different, parties, and whoever is really in tune to the people is the one who's going to be in power at a particular time. It's more fair. We only got two options. And I think the Democrats are going to really have to pick their demographic. They're going to have to really zone in. And that's the problem. They've always tried to define people as, what do you call it? Monoliths. They're finding out, yeah, you just can't talk to any old Latinos and think you're going to appeal to all Latinos. It's a racism that's built into the Democratic Party, in my opinion. They do not want to see our diversity of our diversity. There are we're coming to find out from this last election. You have people who fought for naturalization and they're here legally. They're Latino. They have a whole different perspective on America than the Latinos who snuck their ass over here. We're seeing that with Indians too. The educated Indians, they have a whole different perspective on other minorities. This shit is getting to be a clusterfuck. Great American experiment. It's a whole fucking clusterfuck. And I think the Democratic Party has not recognized that there's diversity and diversity on top of diversity. And sometimes you're gonna have to tell some people, go to the end of the line, we don't have time for you. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at.
I think they just don't have the time.
Okay, but I think
Go ahead, BJ. Sorry. Hello.
oh yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
No,
My is I think it's my I think this screen messing up.
no.
Go
I
ahead,
was telling you to go
go ahead,
ahead.
go ahead, Queen. Yeah, but I think no. For me, I think part of the problem with the Democrats is most of their leaders come from um most of their leaders come from Ivy League schools, Yale, Princeton, Stanford. That's also a problem because those people come from the Ivy League schools. They're not really from the streets, quote unquote, and that's really the problem that I see because everybody because every little presidential candidate comes from a major
But
one of
that's
these
gonna be on
Ivy
the
League
Republican
schools.
side too, to be fair. Right?
Even more so on the Republican
But
side.
right. To be
But we could
right, but
mhm.
the thing is though, yeah. Like for me though, yeah, because the Republicans, the lower class people in the Republicans, they on that. We got to keep our whiteness. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it right now. We got to maintain our whiteness, even though we're at the bottom. We got to maintain our whiteness. That they vote on that level. If you listen to them talk, but but anyway.
I do. I just think.
So like they're more
I think
unified.
it's just too many old
Go
old politicians sitting in these seats, and the people that's holding the seats don't match the population. And I think that's why their messaging is coming off wrong because, like, people our age and older, a lot of them still don't understand all this LGBTQIA stuff, let alone all the different definitions and how to speak about it. And I think the fact that they don't have the proper language and probably halfway understand what the hell is
We
going
don't
on.
want it. We don't care. But go ahead.
See, that's crazy. You can't say stuff like that because now you are talking about infringing on people's civil rights. You don't have to agree with what them people do, but they have a right to exist.
I don't want to
Now,
have to
when they
learn about all that stuff. I don't care about that. I'm not going to participate. And I have a right not to. Don't you see that though?
you can have a right not to, but what does that do for
I don't want to talk your language. I don't want to call myself a cis woman to make you comfortable. I'm a goddamn woman and that's it. I'm not doing that. I'm
and,
not going to talk like I'm a cis woman. How are you, trans person? What are your pronouns? I'm not doing that.
and nobody says you had to.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. We fighting battles that really don't matter when you look at what's really up, what's really going the hell on. We talk about our rights. I get it. I'm not calling nobody no sis. I'm not fit to call no man ma'am, and I can clearly look at him and see that he's a man. Now, will I call you by your name? If you want to be 6'2", 335 pounds, and you want to be called Miss Peaches, then Miss Peaches it is. Okay? You
The
want to sit up
visuals.
there with a full beard on your face and tell me your name
Miss
is
Peaches.
Delicious,
Oh
then I'm
no.
gonna call you Delicious. Okay. Now, if you think you standing up there looking like that, being called this is not ridiculous. As ridiculous as I to the extent of giving you proper respect as a person, I can call you by your name, but I'm not gonna personally play with my own intelligence. I ain't
Okay.
got to use noun pronoun. Never. I can refer to you as your name. I can refer to you by your name. I don't got to play pronoun games. I'm also not going to sit up here and act like civil rights ain't for everybody, because it is. I'm not willing to compromise everybody's civil rights just to target one small demographic of people I don't necessarily agree with.
Did you leave?
I can. I don't know what's going on.
Mm.
Right. As long as they ain't bothering me, I don't care. Now, I don't agree with them competing against women in women's sports and all of that. No, they need their own leagues. And I'm
Don't mess
willing,
my phone up with that.
I will say that. I am willing to help them fight for the rights to have their own stuff. But I'm not finna go against them when everybody's civil rights is up for grabs. Like, that's crazy. What happened to everybody? Can y'all hear me?
It's yes, it's Restream that's fucking up. That's what's going on.
Oh.
Yeah. It's fucking up over here, man. I don't know what May doing. I would like to change the topic about last night. I just want to know what happened.
Oh, yeah, you know how that shit go. When Bomb gets to answer you some questions, she gonna get on your ass. Yeah, that's what happened. You started asking. I knew what was going to happen. I didn't get to hear everything because I had to go to sleep, because I had to go to work. But I was listening, and she asked him a question, and he started doing what he always do, giving them long-winded ass expressions. And she was like, "Hold on," you know how she get when she get irritated. I said, "Uh-oh, they about to work his ass over." And boom.
So
Man,
tell it from the
man,
beginning. What happened? Tell it from the beginning.
Oh, I can't because I didn't see it all. I had to go to sleep.
yeah. But I only saw bits of it, and he got dragged. They dragged this shit out of his ass. God damn, like woo.
They
Brownsville
left
got
him
dragged.
to explain all that shit he was saying, why he said it. They was all over his ass. I said, "Yep, they about to get you." He should have
And
known to get his ass off that panel. He should have had knew to get off that
Okay,
panel.
so what was the nature? What was the? I'm just trying to get a picture. What was the conversation, and what did he interject that got him jumped on?
well, it actually began with sex, right? And we was talking about sex and dating, that same old, he was wagging his finger at us, right? He always do that wagging your finger. Well, why you like prostitutes and all that shit, right? And accuse people all that shit, right? And then I guess at some point he did it too many times, and niggas wasn't even having it. And yeah, he got dragged last night. And yeah, I ain't gonna say who dragged him, but yeah, the person who was over here the other day dragged the holy fuck out of him
What? Now, okay, let's be clear. This happened on whose channel?
on Bomb's channel.
So I got to go to Bomb's channel yesterday's stream, last night's stream.
Mm, yes, last night's
Okay,
stream.
yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I'll check it out from the beginning to the end. I got time. Go ahead.
Yeah, because and I noticed people ain't donating to Sherrod like that anymore. What happened? Sherrod wasn't getting no super chats. What happened?
Ooh,
Ain't get done this morning either.
I
$5.
don't know.
I looked over there and peeked.
Oh, you did?
I
Shit.
peeked because
See.
of your stream. Because of your stream, I peeked over there. I said, I'm not subscribed. I'm scared to peek because I don't want that shit back in my algorithm. But
Mm-hmm.
you got a major point, Big J. Major point. Um, I'm glad you made that stream because it makes people think. It's the people, quality audience that make a show good. If you got a bunch of do nothings, know nothings, ignorant, stupid, belligerent, assholish people who really don't know a lot and they're just bored as fuck and that's why they're on the internet, it's gonna tear your show down. You need people who bring variety like you do, and
Mm-hmm.
he punished you every time you came on there. He was punishing you. And you
Yeah.
can't do that to people. People who bring some shit to your show, bring excitement. Otherwise, it's going to be a, what is it called? Echo chamber. Everybody just agrees to always agree to agree to agree. Everybody can't be an audience of Brownsvilles. That's not going to work.
And I'm looking at that. I'm looking at that live stream because see, I'm glad y'all told me why you over there, Big J. If you hate that nigga so much, why you over there? Well, y'all ain't seen me over there in days, right? And then I'm looking. I come back, I look, I say, uh-oh. I ain't seen nobody dropping nobody down. There was no bounties. He wasn't doing all that bullshit, smiling at the camera every time he get into Cash App. You don't see PH Diva reading the super chat while she's insulting people and shit. No, none of that shit was going on. And I'm sitting there like, well, I'll be damned. And a
Yeah,
lot of those people got. I'm gonna say right now, a lot of those people got fed up with Sherrod and they bounce. You
Gabe
know,
A. He comes and brings Gabe A. I don't. People say what they want to say about Gabe A. Gabe A brings intelligence. He brings quality conversation. He's engaging. He trolls. He's funny. He brings a lot to a channel. And I saw the way, and that's why I sent that super chat that day. I said, you got some people in your audience and you got some mods. They're going to destroy your channel and your profits. And did I
no,
lie? Did I lie?
no. And the thing is about Sherrod in Brownsville, it's them goddamn groupies in his goddamn chat room. It's them groupies. You
Well, the
know,
question I have is why aren't the groupies making his payday happen? You know what I'm saying? The
because the
people,
group,
why they making it
right?
happen for him? $20, $50. They need to be the main ones.
Because the thing is, I'm not there no more. Uh, Pastor's not there. I don't know what Pastor's doing. Pastor's not there. A whole lot of people stopped coming up over there. Because we the ones being targeted with them punk ass bounties. Well, since I ain't there, ain't no reason for y'all to pay them bounties.
How about
And
Jalen? Is he is
look,
he is he not a bounty maker? Are they letting Jalen go up there so they can drop him and make a few dollars?
I don't even think Jalen showed up the past couple days. I don't think Jalen
Damn,
even showed up. Well, you know, so
damn.
yeah. I mean, me. Like I told that nigga that bounty shit is gonna come right back to hunt his ass. And the only thing these niggas would say, well, you mean you gonna put Sherrod on a bounty? No, 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 no. I'm saying that bullshit he doing is come right back to his ass. He think though he gonna try that Fight Club shit and try to remake the Fight Club. No, that shit ain't gonna happen. So yeah, yeah, you damn right. Let me tell you something, Lana. After the weekend, after I squash all the beef with everybody, I'm at a point where I'm feeling okay. I don't have to go to Sherrod. I don't have to explain, this whole, oh, Big J, you jealous of Sherrod and Brownsville. No, no. I stay away and I'm gonna watch y'all accept Brownsville's bullshit. I'm looking at Brownsville. Y'all dragged this shit out. Brownsville was dragged 2 days for 2 days.
What was they
Brownsville was
saying to him
dragged.
though? What was they saying to him? You ain't going into detail. Like what? In what
Okay,
ways
so
was they dragging him?
okay, like one person said, one person told Sherrod, stop thinking that we are Jay Prince. Now you might hide behind like your cousin Sherrod. We ain't no Jay Princes in this motherfucker. Man, they were dragging the shit. I told them to shut the fuck up. And Brownsville was trying to do this. You emotional and blah 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 blah. So So yeah, he finally got drugged, but he also got drugged uh earlier too. I'm trying to I forgot what channel it was because he tried that same old shit because he think everybody is the same as Jay Prince. He so he come at me like that same live stream from yesterday. I was there, but I left. When I got up on there, he came up there talking about I didn't even say a word up on the panel. He sit there and said, well, you got people on here who got X's to their name, and they need to recalibrate their blah blah blah. You know that same old spiel he be saying, right? I'm like, nigga, why you keep on making these insults and keep on doing these ad hominem attacks? You know, the classic ad hominems. You know, yeah, and it got his ass. He was doing it too many times. One too many, and he did it to the wrong one.
What was him and
And
Mr.
that,
DJ Music arguing about though?
huh?
You said him and Mr. DJ Music got into an
Man,
argument.
man,
What was
man,
that about?
Mr. DJ Music dragged the fuck out of Brownsville. Dragged the hell out of Brownsville. That was bad. I was like, damn.
Oh wow.
Woo. That was bad. Like, ooh, god damn. He kept dragging him and dragging him and dragging him. Like, damn. So,
Oh, he got a little. He got okay.
I ain't trying to say his name because me and him squashed the beef. But the thing was, I'm looking at that shit. I said, well, I'll be damned. I ain't. I'm sitting the look. I'm looking the other way. Like, man, that was one hell of a dragon. Damn. You know, stop. You need to stop acting like though he's smarter than everybody. He's not that smart. Brownsville's not that smart because he tell you the same old shit every time. Every time, you know, he tell you the same shit every day.
You
I'm
said he a
like,
one
dude,
trick pony. He a one trick pony.
yeah. Yeah, yeah. Tell you that to go exercise and you got to recalibrate. You being emotional and like that shit might work on a Jay Prince or an angry man, but that shit does not work on everybody else. It doesn't. So
Yep, he got his day.
yeah. So
He got his day. They was on his day.
You
so
seen it,
so
Queen?
I seen part of it. I knew it was coming.
yeah, yeah.
If you watch Bomb Show, you already know when your ass in the hot seat if you watch her show.
Shit.
You know when she finna get your ass.
Oh, he was in opposition to Von Cherry. Okay.
He wasn't in opposition. He came up there to have a conversation. But see, when Bomb finna get your ass, Bomb has a way. It's a tale. At least it's something that I noticed. There is a way that she approaches you in conversation.
Okay.
And when I hear it, I be like, oh, she about to get on somebody's ass. And she's very patient.
Oh.
Okay, because she gonna let your ass talk until she gets your ass in the right spot. And as soon as you get in that spot, that's your ass.
Okay.
And
Hmm.
he got in that spot, and that was his ass.
Damn. You know, it's funny that you
and,
say that
and
when you're
that
describing it because it happened to me on Sharon's show. I was talking about pouring into black men or something, and it was not, it's not personal. It's just conversation. And Bomb, she kind of pulled me aside. May, let me ask you something. And this guy, he spoke up. He said, "Hey, May," he said, "I'm trying to save your ass." He's like, "You might want to leave. I'm trying to help you out." He's like, "You might want to go." I was like, "What? What? Huh?" He was like, "Now, if you're going to keep going," I said, "Okay, I'm getting the message. I got it. I got it." I was like, "All right, y'all have a good day." So I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna get on your ass.
I'm actually am exhausted from me and her going to war over the weekend. I'm exhausted behind that shit because that was a battle, you know.
Okay, Lana Love said he said that men going to brothels are degenerate. That was where the problem, the initial hiccup began. Mm.
Right, right, right. Though, because he act like because he talking about when he was in Korea and he went into the brothel. he could for with his friend, and he stood outside. I'm like, okay, Brownsville, you're full of shit because you can't sit there and act like you're better than every goddamn body. And that's what he was doing. He thought he was better than every goddamn body just because he had a wife. Oh, I have a wife. I'm better than everybody. And it was rubbing people the wrong way over there. That's how when that brothel conversation came in, and then though he came after me with like my name, talking about you got 3 X's by your name, and that's why though you need to remove lust from your vocabulary and mindset. Like, nigga, I ain't even talking about lust, you dumb motherfucker.
But even if you were, when did
Then
you
he,
sign up to be a Puritan? When did you sign up to be some kind of Mormon? When did you sign up for that? You never did. You see what I'm saying, Big J?
yeah.
Why do people have their own morality and try to push that on other people? I mean, I see that in the black manosphere. Where in the Bible did it say people can't have a tattoo and it makes them degenerate? When? Where? Or anything
Well,
else?
it
People need
do
to
say,
stop
thou
pushing their
shalt
shit.
not tattoo yourself, thus saith the Lord, but that's
It
a different
said tattoo.
conversation.
Did it
Yes,
say tattoo?
it says tattoo, but uh,
Really? Tattoo?
yeah,
That
it
word?
does. Yep, tattoo is the word. Now, when you go look it up in the Strong Concordance, it has a slightly different definition than what we utilize today, but same difference.
I thought it said you shouldn't tear your body up or tear your temple down. I didn't know it said tattoo per se. I didn't
Yeah,
know that.
the scripture
Oh,
that
okay. Well,
specifically says tattoo.
I learned something new about Christianity today, y'all. But still, why you signing other people up for some shit that they didn't sign up for? I think we need hoes. I was just talking about that the other day. We got to stop having these conversations where we assuming everybody got the same standards and values. They
Right,
don't.
right. Like he thinks. See, the problem with Brownsville, right? He thinks everybody should have the same life that he has. Like, okay, I'm gonna say it like this, right? Um, a guy who is good looking is most likely to attract more women than a guy who is not good looking. Therefore, uh, you can't. Not every relationship is gonna be built the same way. And that's what he's doing. He's trying to force people to live like him when it's impossible to force people to live like him because everybody has different experiences. Now, my ass have a hard time dating. So for me, I'm just using myself as an example, right? For me, he thinks I'm a loser because I can't get married by the time I'm 25. But because I'm in my 40s now, I'm a loser according to him. But let me say it like this. Hold on. Let me put it in a better way because I don't want that. I know people use that as a tagline to come after me with. It's like this. He think that everybody is supposed to have the same uh moral high plane as he does. And the problem I have with that is he need to check that nigga that he's on panels with. He need to check that nigga he's on panels with. Don't come at me because I don't have no kids. I don't, right? And I know I'm very sure I don't have no kids. But check your cousin, nigga. Your cousin got 2 black baby mamas, and he got a white wife. He got no business trying to check nobody.
He got kids with her too.
Yeah,
So he made
yeah.
three
That wife,
families. He
yeah,
made 3 families. Oh wow.
yes, yes, yes. So he needs to, check your cousin first before you talk about anybody else. Because he went after Rude and Silent. He told Rude and Silent that they was picking up not now Lot lizards. I'm like, bro, you don't see lizards anymore. You don't see them anymore. You know, and Silent like, no, we don't pick them up. He put that on them. Even though Rude and Silent are truck drivers, he's still trying to put that on them. Then though he was trying to do that same shit on me, talking about, oh, I watch porn all the time because there's triple X in my name. Therefore, I'm addicted to pornography.
I love
I never
porn.
right.
I'm sorry, I
I
gotta say it.
I do too. But the thing is, you don't hear me talk about porn like that every day. Especially in conversation. I don't talk about porn.
But the question is,
So
even if you do, that's still you grown. That's the problem. People trying to check other people. You can't subscribe somebody's lifestyle. We from different regions, different states, different lifestyles, different religions, different socioeconomic. Who is you? Who is you?
right. Right. And that's the point though. That's the reason why he got jumped, because he tried to do all this wagging the finger and telling you know, I'm better than you shit. I'm closer to God than you and all that shit. No, nigga, you just bear false witness. That's what the fuck you did. You ain't no better than the Philistines when they was about to stone that woman. Before the Lord came out there and wrote something on that sand. See, he ain't no better than them.
Oh,
See? See what I'm talking about?
maybe, maybe he's a diehard Christian. Is that what's going on?
No. He followed Clarence X. He
The
followed
hell?
Clarence X and well,
Nation of Islam?
Nation
God forbid,
Islam. He
baby.
followed yeah, the five percenters. He won them types. He followed the five percenters.
Them
Seven
niggas don't got
circles,
no morality code.
seven circles surrounding people. The nations of God and earth.
Gods on the earth. They ain't got no morality code. They don't even got a Bible.
And they're very patriarchal. No, they got the seven circle Quran.
Or some made up shit. Okay, got it.
It's something about these. It's something about these northeast east niggas though. The niggas from the northeast, because they always in these weird ass groups. Like, I use a dog the shit out NOI, but these niggas are beyond AOI. They're on that Moorish shit. They're on that uh you know Clarence X and all that other shit they on. Like, there's something wrong with them niggas over there, man. There's something wrong with them niggas over there from northeast. They on that. They on that whole other shit. Like, man, don't even don't give me started. Hebrew is a light. All of them niggas over there. I was like, man, y'all weird. Y'all weird to me. You know.
Well, we Southern, so we used to what we used to. I be looking
Yeah,
at them Hebrews
I
like they
know.
crazy as hell. They tried to come on my corner in my community. We live all the way in the suburbs. And I seen them
Hmm.
standing up there with that little speaker. They got some kind of weird ass costume with little medallions and shit on it.
Yeah, go
Looking like,
Power Ranger outfit.
yeah, fucking Power Ranger outfit. What the fuck is you doing out here? And
Them the
everybody
Hebrew
was just,
Israelites.
they got to go. We ran them up out of here. You can't be in our community. You got to go.
Yeah,
Hollering
that
and
ain't the
yelling at.
nation of gods and earth. The nation of gods and earth, they be wearing that damn feds and shit. Some of them, not all of them. The women wear their hair wrapped up with all that type of shit. Them people you talking about is
Man,
the Hebrew Israelites, and you ain't gonna see no woman because they believe women should be at home cooking or on somebody's job so they can go yell at people because they doing the Lord's work.
I don't think they got any women stupid enough to even be in their organization. I don't know, but that's my
Yeah,
guess.
they not allowed to speak. They not allowed to be seen.
Oh,
Yeah, it's women that be with them dudes. They all beat women. Yeah, it
yeah,
crazy. You go find them. They on YouTube. They be having their little
yeah,
drama too.
yeah. I used to be over
Hmm.
there at Morris World
man, we
TV,
used
so
to.
I came across them. But I was on Morris World TV,
Oh,
and
Morris World TV. Woo! Morris World, man. We used to clown the shit out of Morris World. We used to clown
Why?
the shit out of
You don't
his
like
ass.
Taharka? You don't like Taharka?
Man, we used to
What?
clown his ass, man.
I love
Yeah,
Taharka.
we used to clown him. We used to clown
Yeah.
him. We used to clown Morris Temple. Yeah, yeah. We used to clown what's the name too? Damn,
Sarnetta.
Morris Temple. Yeah, side net and them. Yeah, we used to clown the fuck out of them in the old days.
Sarnetta got a troll called Sarnetta's crack pipe. That shit hilarious as hell. I'm like, say, man,
Oh shit.
y'all play too damn much on this damn app. That shit be. It was in bomb chat the other day.
Oh no. Sarnetta
Yeah,
crack pipe. Wow.
Sarnetta's
Yeah.
crack. I said, what? I ain't
And
even
that's how
go over there to see
girl,
what it's about. I'm curious though. I want to know. But hell
that's how I
no, that's a
found
whole
out.
nother level of foolishness. What you say?
That's how that's how I found out that these create content creators, part of what they do is for show, and part of it is sincere. You know what I'm saying? You can't necessarily tell which is which. I know one day, so because I was on Taharka's research team, I was always in the background as a mod. I wasn't like on the forefront too much. I did mostly research, and it's a group of us. And I was watching one day because he had ended up going over to Sarnetta's channel, and so I'm watching. Sarnetta cussed him like a dog. I mean, he cussed him out so bad; it was so ugly. He went in, and all Taharka would say was just like, "Oh, "Okay, man, all right, man, cut all that out, calm down," you know. But it was bad. And so after the show was over, I called Taharka. I was like, "This ain't right. He can't talk to you like." He's like, "Man, calm down, man. You mad? Just calm down, calm your nerves." He was like, we've been doing this. It's okay." And that's when I realized. I said, "Oh, you know what I'm saying?" You realize that some people play off of each other. They do that for views. That's how I first learned that. But I was hot. I'm telling you, I was so mad and disgusted, and I was carrying all that energy back. Like, we gotta do something. But he was like, "No, no, no. This is normal. We've been doing this for years." I said, "Oh, okay." So that was funny.
Like yeah, like King Noble. Man, I used to clown the shit out of King Noble, man. King Noble. I remember when King Noble had sex on YouTube. I'm like,
He did it on Facebook too. Crazy ass.
yeah, yeah. What? Yeah, he was dog styling old girl on a YouTube video.
Yeah,
You hear
all
him,
of them.
yeah, yeah. He had them women bent over. He was just on YouTube. Like, damn, everybody can see it. Like, damn, and talking about black supremacy, and I'm just like, man, y'all crazy. And he had that woman in the woods and shit. I forgot her name. He had her in the woods, and all she did was bowing down to him and shit. And he had this tent. He lived in his damn tent, and we live off the grid. I remember them old videos. Man,
He
yeah, I
still
said,
make
y'all,
content.
huh?
He still make content.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yep.
Shit,
He still make content.
I ain't seen King Noble since 2017.
This type King over in there. You'll see his channel. He don't cam up no more.
Okay.
But he still
Oh,
make
you don't
content.
cam up no more? Okay. Shit. Oh, crazy. Them women are crazy.
See, the women and the
Them women
men,
that
all
fuck
the
wrong
men
with them.
crazy.
Shit. I don't know who's
What was
crazier. The people hang around with King Noble or the people hang around with Nature Boy. I don't know which one's crazier.
They the
And don't
same
I don't
forget
know which
young
one's
crazy.
crazier.
Pharaoh. Don't forget young Pharaoh. He lost
Gay
it.
Pharaoh
Oh
just done lost
yes.
his mind. He just gone. His mind
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah. King. Yeah. I forgot
It's
about
because
Young
he
Pharaoh. Yeah.
tattooed that shit on his eye.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. He tattooed that shit on his eye. That nigga was gone. Oh, well,
You're
bye bye,
done.
birdie.
What? Wait. Hold on. He tattooed what on his eye?
The eye raw.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yep, he got it tattooed on his I thought it was supposed to be on the left eye, but it looked like it's on his right eye. But he tattooed that shit on his eye, and I was like, "Yep, he gone now." He was already
Hmm.
losing his mind. Then he turned around, put that shit on there, baby. It was a wrap. I say, "Oh, he done," and I be damned. He is done.
Yeah, but the
He done.
irritated genie. I remember him. Is he still around?
I don't know. I haven't looked for the irritated genie, but I'm gonna look for him now. Just cause you
Man,
seen
that
his
shit.
name.
Man. We used to clown the shit out of his ass. We used to, man, like y'all just. I be looking at, man. Y'all just weird.
They are.
Okay.
Like you.
You right, Big J. It's a bunch of
Huh?
weirdos, and they all from the Northeast. You right. I didn't at first. I was like, you being mean, but now that you breaking it down,
Nah.
all them crazy mugs is from up north. What's wrong with y'all, Bronzebird?
I'm not.
Uh,
I'm not being mean. I'm not.
No, you
I be
right.
noticing, like, because wait a minute, Chicago, uh, Pennsylvania, Philly, uh, Newark, Connecticut,
Baltimore,
New York, Baltimore. I say all you niggas on these weird ass groups up
crazy.
north, they be saying some crazy shit.
well, that's the home of
What's the
black
name?
consciousness.
Home of what?
Man,
Black consciousness.
Oh, that's what they calling it.
what
Consciousness.
is it? Shit.
That's
Okay,
what all
okay,
that shit
I
came out
guess
of.
so.
Black consciousness. All them groups come out of black consciousness.
Well, miss me with it.
They come out of where? Hold on,
Out
they
of
come out of where now, man?
black consciousness. Black
No,
consciousness. Black consciousness. That's where they all come from. They come from black consciousness. They just put their own spin on shit. But King Noble got on my damn nerves talking about some damn black supremacy. I said, nigga, you is racist. You want to be
man,
racist.
yeah, yeah, black supremacy, nigga. You in a tent, nigga? What you talking about? Living in a tent? Well, man, I'm off the grid. Like, nigga, how is that? How you supreme, nigga? Oh, they ain't showing me shit. Shit,
He the supreme
show me
God.
show me, yeah, show me, man. You got an army, some tanks, some jet fighters, some naval ships. Then I'll believe you, nigga. But you up in the woods with a tent. Get get the fuck out of here.
Man, them folks be having jail sentences in their background. They currently on food stamps, depending on the government while they talking bad about the government. They can't keep no employment. Half of them living off of women and
Uh, uh,
unemployable, no skills, no education. They pitiful. They real pitiful.
it's kind of like um oh my god, I forgot. Um, no, you go ahead, because I was about to say something, because I was going to mention something.
Oh no,
I
that's
was
all
about
I
to
was
mention
saying. I
something
just
there.
saying. No, I was just saying. They just there's a lot of losers. That I got a little attracted to the Black consciousness movement a little bit early on, and in my
Mm.
life because it was kind of associated with a little bit of the Nation of Islam and some of that other stuff. And so I was exploring. But that's what I found as I got older and I really looked at them. I was like, these people can't even master themselves. They have these things called ciphers. And I guess they're doing it online now. That's what Sonetta channel was kind of based on. But they just sit around, bunch of broke hoteps, no plan, no self mastery. And they argue for hours. Is the earth flat?
Just
Just
do,
stupid shit. Stupid
yeah,
shit.
yeah, and do videos on debates. Like, debate about what? I remember that one time I was on Solar Mind and Oh God, on the debate league, the argument league. Yeah, so Solar Mind don't want to fuck with me. Solar Mind and Oh God, they don't want to fuck with me though. I be up in their ass all the damn time. Shit, you say some crazy shit. Wait, hold on. You say what, nigga? Shit, you better not say no crazy shit around me, oh God, because I'll roast your ass. But yeah,
Damn, Big
let me
J,
sit
you
on
been
there.
around. You been everywhere. I hear all these names. Golly.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about it. Uh. Uh. It, um. Hereditary Genie, right? I'm like,
Yeah.
nigga, you. you work at the post office, and you over here talking about you want to take down the United States government, the white
See,
man's government. Like, nigga, we find out, nigga, you worked at the post office. Well, who are you, nigga? You are below the postmaster, nigga. Well, how you gonna shit? You in no position talking about take down the white man. We gonna just kill the white man off the planet, and we gonna do this and we gonna do that. Huh? Get the fuck out of here,
that's what they
irritated
do.
genie. Yeah,
Yep, the
man, we
debate.
used to clown this.
What you say, Queen?
Oh, oh, oh,
I said the
oh,
debate still
oh,
exists.
oh. Wait, well, hold on. I was trying to hit that.
Huh?
You can go on Blog Talk Radio, listen to me and Two Fly. Well, Diamond's Radio. I was trying to hit that. I was trying to fuck. I was trying to fuck. I was trying to fuck Diamond because like she came on down here too though. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me shut up. Let me shut my mouth. Shut my mouth. I don't nobody know about that.
You know, Big J, you got this thing where you do when you start getting mad and you put that flame up and that sound, dun, dun, you know what I'm talking
Mm-hmm.
about? You know, you gotta
Yes.
have one for when you start getting nasty. You need to put that up too, like a, you know, what I'm talking- you
I
need to
did. I
create one.
did. I did have one. I did have one, but I lost. I lost the music to it. Yeah. Yeah. I was trying to fuck. I ain't gonna sit there. I was trying to fuck Diamond. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I was. Or two fly. Yeah, but she got in that car wreck, and that car wreck fucked her ass up.
Uh-oh.
Like, damn, that car wreck fucked her up, though, man. I saw her coming out there, and yeah, she got yeah,
I,
yeah, and that was I ain't talked to her in about. Let me see, when the last time I talked to Diamond?
I gotta
I
get in the
want to
car and go
say,
down the road. So I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna get back in the chat. All right. Peace.
all right, okay, then you might know though. I was a regular on her channel. Well, I wasn't regular. I was semi regular because I show up at every every now and then I show up over there. Diamond's fine as fuck. I'm sorry, that woman's fine as fuck. Shit, that one's fine as hell. Shit, California, man, I'm telling you, shit. Yeah, she over there having oh God and shit over there. Oh God over there orbiting around her ass. Shit, I miss those days. Well,
Irritating.
somewhat. That was, huh?
I said you said irritating. I ain't heard that name in so long.
Yeah, yeah. Irritated Jenny, nigga. The nigga work with you talking about. I'm gonna bring down the government. We need to bring down the white man down. I'm like, nigga, but you work at the post office, and they actually exposed that shit. They actually exposed them. So I don't know who did it, but they put out the picture where he worked at. I bust out laughing. He wearing that damn United States Post Office Service shirt on. I said, yo, he's done. He can't talk about tearing down the white man's government down. You work in the white man's government. How does that supposed to work?
It's gonna become the black man's movement. The black supremacy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That shit was crazy back then.
It was good times though.
It was crazy. Shit, everybody was quoting John Henry Clark, and everybody was quoting uh Amos Wilson
That's what that
and
now. That's one thing I
it was
can appreciate about that space. I learned about a lot of black scholars from being over there. Sure did. I appreciate that shit.
yeah, the Hotep's debate against the Hebrew Israelites. And they're talking about the white man, how evil the white man. Wait, hold on. I asked this question. Wait a minute. If you supposed to be Hotep, and Hotep's supposed to be Egypt, and you say you're a Hebrew Israelite, wasn't the Egyptians, aka Hotep, that enslaved the Israelites? You know what? You know what? I back out of that one. I backed out of out of
What
that
is his
conversation
name?
because I really want to ask that one.
I can't remember his name. That light skinned dude. They brought that white woman in to teach comedic science. You remember that?
Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. We got. I forget.
What the fuck is
Oh,
his name? Lord, I can't remember that man's name. Yo, that shit was what? I know that name.
was that was that was that was that with General SETI?
No,
Was that
hell
with
no.
General
You know,
SETI?
City wouldn't do no shit like that. You know, City wouldn't do no shit. City still make content. I watch his ass every Sunday. He's still funny.
Um,
What the hell was that
let me
man
see. Let's see
name?
who.
Man, I'm trying to remember what the man name was. But he brought that white woman in talking about she gonna be a teacher. Her name was Reverend Danny.
Uh oh. Uh oh. See, I never heard of Reverend Danny.
I bet you know who I'm talking about. I gotta remember. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can
Yeah.
find it.
Wait. Hold on. Wasn't he the one that went to jail? He was fuck, and old girl was dragging his ass inside that car.
I don't know.
I gotta find that video. If I find that video, I'm gonna tag you. If I find that video, I'm gonna tag you because it's in my archives. Man, I gotta go digging that archives, right? I gotta dig up that archives and just re-release those old videos because man, that shit was hilarious back then. Um, yeah, yeah, and I remember the original Manosphere, the OGs. You know, like well, I ain't gonna say their names. I ain't trying to bring them into this shit. You know, fuck them. You know, whatever. Anyway,
Was she committed?
hold on. She said, "Big J, you are right. I'm right about what? Wait, hold on. I am. Was that? Yeah, because I remember there was a nigga who got caught up in jail, and a homegirl bailed his ass out, or somehow he got out of jail. He was crying in the car, and she was talking about why was you with that white bitch? Why we had that white woman in your car? Blah 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 blah. Man, I remember that shit. 'Cause I used to do a video on that. I used to clown I used to clown the conscious community all the time. And that's why people like Psych or Paytas can't stand my ass. That's why them niggas over there can't the pro blacks, they can't stand my ass. I be shit. I be telling niggas, man, I see y'all as weird. Y'all just weird to me. Y'all just y'all ain't normal. I mean, I go around talking to black people all the time. They don't say this shit. They don't talk this shit that you know that y'all do.
They better be listening. I can't
Yeah,
find
yeah.
it.
Oh, Dawa. Oh man, don't get me started on Dawa. Don't get me started about Dawa. Yes, rest in peace to Dawa. We was on Talk Real
Mm.
Solutions, right? Dawa wrote a book called A Diary of a Broken
A
Ass.
broken egg.
I'm like, huh? Right. Hold on. A Diary of a Broken Ass,
Mm-hmm.
right? So my dumb, you know what my dumb ass did,
What?
right? I bought the
Mm-hmm.
book. I bought the no. I ain't bought the book itself. I bought the ebook. So on the cover of the book, it showed two women embracing one another. You know, lesbian
Mm-hmm.
shit, right? I read this book and I'm like, Dawa, why are you talking about a man's
Oh
booty
Lord.
hole? First chapter. What's inside a man's booty hole? Why a booty hole is different than a woman's booty hole, and why men should not be gay, and why men should, you know, why the vagina is better than anal. And all he did was talk about booty hole. And him and Chaos Rain. See, Chaos Rain, you used to host TRS. I'm gonna tell you this shit. Chaos Rain hosts Talk Real Solutions on Sundays,
Mm-hmm.
right? So Dawa used to show up over there. I'm like, one time I called in, I asked, okay, are both of y'all heterosexual men? Yes, man, we're heterosexuals. Yes, we are heterosexuals. Okay. I stopped talking. They carry on the conversation. You know, the man's booty hole and the man's anal, you know, and here comes Renee. Renee that hangs around with psychopathy. She come in there talking about, yeah, man, I had to drive a friend to the hospital because he had a bloody asshole. And then they carry on for 2-3 hours talking about men getting fucked in the ass. I'm sitting there like, wait a minute, what? I thought y'all supposed to be straight men. I had to come in there and stop that shit. Hey, man, can y'all talk about something else, please? We don't want to. No, man. Are you must like men. That's why you are. No, see, like you like because you talking about what's inside a man's booty hole, a man's butt. Dawa, him and Chaos Rain be doing that shit. Like, I be like, huh? Them niggas. I'm saying them niggas in the northern states are weird. I'm telling y'all. I mean, I be looking like, okay, just say you're gay, dude, so we can just move on to the next topic. Just say you're bisexual. Just say you're bi-curious. But don't say you are straight because you can't just be talking about you. This dude, look,
Yeah.
Queen. His entire book, Queen, was about a man's booty hole. Ain't about no woman.
No.
I read the first two chapters. The first two chapters, I was done. I said, wait a minute. Hold on. I know he ain't. I read 2 chapters. I put it down.
The whole book, huh?
I said, the whole book. Drove that in the trash. Drove that book in the trash. I ain't want to read that shit.
That is hilarious.
Wait. BIGJXXX Chaos Reign? Yes. 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 The Chaos Reign that you used to be on Amiri Brown's channel? Yes.
I can't find his ass. Damn
Man.
it.
Boy, I said, man, y'all, and that book had me fooled. That book had me fooled. I thought, it's two women, they over there embracing each other. Oh, okay, there's gonna be some freaky shit with two women. Shit, about two men. The fuck. Yeah, man. When the penis enter to into the man's asshole, he get affected because the shit
What?
is going up his pee hole. Man, I'm like, get out, yo. I was like, how does you more invested in this shit, nigga? God.
That's hilarious. I wish I could remember that man's name. Oh man, I can't find the damn post. Oh, but that shit was so funny. They be talking all that shit. Then he was like, Kimmy, we don't discriminate. It don't got nothing to do with color or race. Oh boy. Sometimes I miss that community, but hell no, I ain't going back over there. Motherfuckers crazy. Oh, they crazy as hell. But I did get some good information. Because
Man,
Dr. Henry Clark,
Dawa was saying some crazy shit.
Dr. Clark was a
Yeah, yeah.
he was cold with it. Okay. I love his work.
Man, we used to go in on we when I say we, I'm talking about Madhead. Me and Madhead used to go in on them niggas. We used to go in on
That's
them niggas
how
over
I
there.
actually
Me,
met
Madhead, and
Manhead. Well, Manhead found me
oh oh,
because that's where I was
we
at.
used to go in on the conscious community. Cause we be hearing some. I be hearing like what y'all say what? Huh? Shit.
They did used to be a little crazy, but you know, I still fucks with the conscious community, just not all that crazy shit.
Yeah, Dawa gonna talk about a dark. I know I gotta find that book because man, I drove that book in the trash. I said delete this shit, delete this shit. I don't want this shit in my library, nigga. You know, a diary of a broken ass, nigga. Oh yeah, let me see if I
But they
got
be
this book.
killing me. We not Christians. I said, look, I know y'all not Christians, but you know, y'all use Christian doctrine a little bit. So I'm gonna just call y'all Christians just, you know, for my own sake. But I do understand y'all not Christians. Yes, I have to talk to them because you know they special. Hebrew Israelite is special.
Hmm.
That's a special group right there. But them New Wabians,
I gotta find it.
them New Wabians crazy. It's all hell, boy.
Man,
Woo-wee.
don't get me started on that. Don't get me started about them because I be clowning them too. I be it's the crazy shit that come out their mouth and they're like,
Man,
huh?
I
You
found
know,
the what do you call it? They sacred text. I think it's I think it's called the Emerald Tablets, like the Emerald Tablets of those. But these are ones that what's his name? What the hell that man name?
oh, I forgot it. I forgot who you talking about now.
He started that he had that new Wabian village in Georgia.
you, you now come on, bro. How did you know about
How I
that?
know about what?
About white people have no numeric
Oh
is yeah,
yeah.
Dawa I had a book talking about what man, yeah. I'm like I said I told him one day, like I fuck white women,
Hmm.
right? I told him that shit. I told him, well, I debunked this notion that white people have tails, and because it was me and Mr. K. Now, Mr. K is married to a
Hmm.
white woman, right? So Mr. K, they swamped Mr. K over there. I'm talking about on TRS. They used to drag the shit out of Mr. K over that shit. And for him having a white wife and shit, they used to drag the shit out of his ass. Uh, uh oh, uh oh,
Yeah,
Doctor
Dottie York.
York.
Dottie York had wrote them damn
Oh
Emerald
shit.
tablets and I found them sheets. And I was finna read it. I read two
Uh
sentences
huh.
and I started feeling shit that didn't make no sense. I said, "That's why these motherfuckers crazy. It's a spell over this shit." I closed this shit, eat me shit. I said, "Oh hell no, you ain't finna get me, nigga." That
Oh
that
shit.
shit, it ain't nothing but confusion. I opened that shit up to read it, and the first two lines was the word like it's words there, but I said, "Ooh, hell no, this a confusion spell. Fuck this shit." I closed that shit up. No, thank you. I'm good. And then I see how they act. I know why they act like that now. They read that shit. Yeah, y'all mind gone, ain't it? Yeah. It's it gone. Them people crazy. I think they the worst ones. I swear to God, they the worst ones.
Well, I'm actually confused because I don't know who's who now. They're all running together because they're all crazy and shit. I can't tell them apart. Yeah. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I don't want nobody. I know people gonna say, Big J, you lying. You lying. Okay. I'm gonna go on Goodreads.com.
Mm-hmm.
Right. We're gonna click on this book, and the book is said. Hold on. What? Come on. What? Come on, book. Okay. Here it is. Now this is the book that I'm talking about. The definition of a broke ass. Now I'm put this in the chat room. Okay? All right? I'll put this in the chat room. Now, no, better yet. Better yet. I'll do this. I'll show y'all. Fuck it. I'll show y'all. Hold on, let me go ahead. Let me go ahead and share the screen. I'm gonna share the screen with you. Cause I'm tell you I'm not lying about this shit. You see this shit? The definition of a broke ass: the homosexual, lesbian, transgender, bestiality, assault on the black race. Now look at the book. It showed two women embracing. So I bought the book because I was want to see girl on girl
Mm-hmm.
action or read up upon it and shit. I'm a horny ass nigga though. But anyway, yeah.
That's hilarious.
Shit, I ain't lying. Shit, man. And I read that book. I was like, what? I don't know nothing about no man's booty hole and what his balls do with his prostate. I don't want to know. I don't want to know all that shit. Damn. If y'all enjoy this motherfucker, you better fucking support the damn live stream with the QR code. Shit. Anyway,
Buy the coffee,
yeah,
niggas. Hit the like button.
yeah. Buy it. Yeah. Shit. I'm telling you, I told you I ain't lying. I told you I ain't lying. I read that book. I said, what the hell is this? Things that I don't want to know. I don't want to know about that shit, man. If that floats your boat, go ahead, read on. But I don't want to hear no story about some uh a man's booty hole was a virgin and he was bleeding out the motherfucker. I don't want to know that shit, man. And him and Renee. Don't give me
Oh,
started about
Renee extra
Renee and
throat. She throwed and
oh,
aggressive as hell. Crazy.
don't give me started on Renee. Don't get me started on Renee because I cuss Renee ass
Who she
out.
gonna do nothing because you back
I
out?
cuss. I cuss. She no. She ran from me. She ran. I cussed her ass out on Psychopathia's channel. That's why I hadn't been back over there. That's part of the reason why I hadn't been back over there because I went in on her ass.
I'm
I got
surprised
tired
she
of
ran.
got tired of that shit. No, because because I was relentless. I was real fucking relentless. Like you ain't gonna. I never call her out her name. Like I did call her a bitch that one time, but the other times, no, I just go in on her ass. I just like who the fuck is you, and why you breathing my fucking air? Yeah, I just go in on her ass. Her insides I could pay this. Shut the fuck up. Like I'm telling you, them niggas over there crazy. Them conscious community ass niggas, man. Shit.
They is crazy, boy. They is crazy.
And I said something to him the other day. It's you niggas from the north. It's some of you niggas from the northeast. Hey, y'all drove the fuck off. Like, damn. You know, you niggas from Chicago, New York, and New Jersey. Damn. Detroit too. Like, damn, what you niggas on? I'll be saying some weird ass shit to me.
Mm.
Like, fuck. So. Oh, hold on. May said York was recruiting out of the black colleges in Atlanta, and them students were quitting school to sell books on the street. You know what? A mind is a terrible thing to waste. You know, but I'm surprised. I'm surprised Nomadic Mariner know about this shit. But he said he was like 16 years old. Why watching all this shit? Oh yeah, here he is. He said, yeah, I was 14, 16 back then. Damn. See, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, okay, yeah. I see her. Yeah, Sugar Bump. Hey, Sugar Bump got me in trouble,
Hell,
Queen. Sugar Bump got me because I said because some dumb fool made a video because I want to know if Sugar Bomb is sweet. I want to know see if her bomb is sweet.
so how to get you in trouble?
I want to taste it. Well, I don't know. I'm just saying. You know, I just want to know. I just want to know if Sugar Bomb Tush is sweet. I just want to know if her bomb sweet. That's all. I'm ask Sugar Bomb. Have you ever taste yourself Sugar Bomb? I just want to know. You know, asking for a friend. Oh, damn. Yo, bruh, man. You know what? I ain't gonna pick on Jalen today. I ain't gonna talk about Jalen today. I'm gonna leave him alone. You know, he just, yeah. Oh, she said I've been on TikTok all day. Well, you know what? I had a joke coming. It rhymes with tick, and you know what? I'm gonna leave that alone. 'Cause I had a joke coming, but you're a little bit too young for me, so I'm not gonna say that joke. But the tick does rhyme with a certain word though. But anyway, yeah, though. I need to stop, Lana. I need to stop. Lana Love, I really do. Um, so yeah, I need to stop while I'm ahead. Anyway, I guess Queen. Oh, I'm about to get me something to eat here in a minute. What's going on?
What you gonna eat?
I don't know yet.
I was like, what happened to the sound?
Oh, yeah. You went in, you dropped out. You know, I got talking about Sugar Bomb, and then you dropped out and talking about
Yeah,
I've been
you
on.
said Sugar Bum got you in trouble.
Yeah. Sugar Bomb got me in trouble because said something about want to know what how she tastes like and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got myself in trouble behind that shit. Shit, I want to hold on. I want to know something now. I'm curious now. How old is Sugar Bomb? She about
Uh oh.
20. How old is Sugar Bomb?
I don't know.
Hmm. Now,
But Sugar Bum,
is
if
she
he
under
would.
is she's under the age of? Well, I ain't gonna say it. Now, I'm gonna feel bad. I'm gonna feel
I
bad
don't feel bad.
if she's under a certain age. I'm gonna feel bad. Like, damn, really? If she's under the age of, if she's younger than Brown Ellie, I feel bad. I feel like an old 30 man going after some 20-year-old girl.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
That's
man.
crazy.
If you younger than Brown Ellie, I ain't. Yeah, I'm gonna feel bad. Like, mm, shit. If she turn around and say I'm 24, or I'm 25 or some old shit, yeah, I'm gonna feel bad. Like, damn, I'm robbing somebody's cradle. What the fuck? That's cradle robbing. I don't do that shit. Shit, you better be born. She like listen. You better be born when Reagan and Bush was president. First Bush, I should say.
Oh wow.
You better be born when Reagan and Bush was president. You know, if you try, that's all I'm going to tell you.
And when Bush
I
was
ain't,
president, I was in the fourth grade.
wait a minute. Yeah, I was too. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I was. I wasn't. Yeah, I was. Yeah,
Yep, that
1990. Yeah,
storm was going
yeah.
on.
Right, right. I remember the Gulf War and shit.
Everybody had them yellow ribbons talking about bring our troops home.
Hmm. Yeah, I remember that.
Yep.
And I remember when the war was over and we watching on TV and shit. So yeah. Now notice Sugar Bomb stop talking in the chat room.
She probably gone. She said she been on TikTok all day.
Hmm. Oh well. Well, it's been I should have been in bed by now, but it's been a good live stream. Um,
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Good
yeah,
commentary. We have to fight
yeah.
about something else another day.
Hmm. Hmm. Shit.
Yeah, for a
Yeah.
whole 3 hours. Look at you. We get out of
Mm-hmm.
here today.
I should be in bed. Yeah. But anyway, y'all, I want to thank y'all for showing up in short notice. I wasn't planning on doing this live stream, so uh, I'm gonna play this video game here in a minute, and then I'm gonna uh go to bed. So anyway, I'm gonna get off of here. Thank you, Queen, and thank you, May, for showing up.
No
And
worries.
all right
Have
then,
a good day.
all right then, y'all have a good one, y'all. I'm out. Peace.